that mean? Well, that's weird. Oh, well, that's nothing. Huh. I want you to get rid of that. I don't like that at all. You can get rid of that. Yeah, I don't really care for that. I just want to do regular live. How do you get rid of that? I'm not duplicate. I don't like that. I don't know how to get rid of that. How do you get rid of that? I don't like that at all. I want to do something else. I don't want to do that. I don't like it. No. Yeah, I just probably have it like that. I don't want it like that. I don't like that at all. I like it better like. Why do they keep wanting to change shit all the time? Look at this. I'm trying to figure something out on here. They put something new in here. I don't like this at all. Brand color. Media assets. No. What's all they doing on here? What? Oh, I thought you friended her. Oh, okay. It's so weird. I don't know why they have that. Why would they want to make things a little more difficult? How do you close this up? Oh, I fixed it. There you go. They keep wanting to add some of these features on there. I think it's kind of pointless. I just want to do like a regular live stream. I don't have to have all that fancy stuff on there. I mean, I do some things are fancy, which are fine, but not everything has to be fancy. I'm learning. It's just some new crap they have on there. Level up your dock with visuals. Canva docs. What the hell is that? No, I don't want anything like that. Crazy. Huh. We have 4 people here. Hi. Whoever's in the chat. Who's ever watching. Hi. Yeah, delete some of this shit. It's stupid. That sounds stupid. Take that down. Five people. That's cool. I gotta try 20 minutes. Really try to get some more sleep. Kind of tired. Oh, God. Huh. 3 people. I didn't add my banner on it. Oops. There we go. I forgot to do that. Got 5 people. Where's the heat coming on? It's not that. Well, I can't remember. It should be super cold out. Let me see. Yeah, it's 39 out right now. That's not too horrible. It's going to start getting cold Saturday and Sunday, but it should be okay. And warming up again. And get down to 10 degrees. Like, man, that's bad. Hopefully it won't be too bad, though, Huh. I need to get some sleep. I've been having trouble. Sleeping lately. Huh. That was weird, though. They keep wanting to put all these new additions that don't really make a whole lot of sense. It's like I just wanted to do like a regular live stream, and that's it, And sometimes if I'm able to, I can add So if I'm able to, I can add people on panel. You know. So, I'm trying to get some more sleep. I do like that ad. That's pretty cool. The alien contamination ad for my. I do like that. And what about I switch? Will the square thing be better? Okay. Oh no. What is it? It goes under media. Oh wait. Style. Okay. No. 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 Huh. No. It's like your records right there. That. No. Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I was trying to figure some stuff out. Huh. Yeah, it went down to 0. That's okay. I wonder. There's something scheduled for tonight. Let me look. Let me look something up. Maybe Rita got live. Well, Rita has something planned. Hopefully. Um, let's see. Kind of weird. Huh. That makes no sense to me. All right. It's really insulting. That's really fucking insulting. Hi, Barry. How you doing, Mary? I hope you're doing okay. Cement. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got rid of them. Yeah, people are nasty though. People are nasty, Mary. How are you doing, Mary? You able to come up? I can talk to somebody if you want. How you doing, Mary? You're great. Yeah, where's that thing at? I thought I'd just do a live stream, see how everyone's doing. Oh, that's okay, Mary. You're fine. You're fine, Mary. You're perfect, Mary. No, you're fine, Mary. You're good. When he said it was just been as something bad, just tired. I'm having trouble sleeping. You know. Oh, really? Sometimes, yeah. For me too. I'm just not used to it. Before I have like a, you know, yeah. Well, I can understand that, Barry. How have you been? You been doing okay? Give me a bit. I know. I'm just having trouble sleeping. That's all. You know. I go for a little bit. Yeah, I know. That should be a lot of things. You're a good person. One of the nicest people I've ever met, Mary. I always liked. I mean, don't ever change. I mean, I always thought Mary's Curious Life was really cool. I've known you for a long time. Since 2019, I think. Yeah. You've always been a wonderful addition to my friends, my friend list. Hope you're doing all right. Uh, you think I should end it? Oh, maybe I should. Maybe I should try to get some sleep again. I'm just having trouble sleeping. Hi.
Hi, how are
No,
you?
I'm okay. How are you? Aw.
Good.
I like that avatar. It's so funny.
Thank
And the kitty.
you.
I got a cat one too.
It's a chicken.
Oh, it's a chicken?
It's a chicken with a wig and glasses on.
Oh, that's funny. I thought it was a kitty. Okay, that's funny.
And
I love
a
it.
necklace.
Oh, I got one like, what was that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what was that? Oh,
I have
sis
that one weird kitty one with the
mohawk. I mean, not the mohawk, the bowl cut. That's so funny.
yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. How are you
I
doing?
have it on one of my alt accounts.
I know that's so funny. I can't remember. Sissy Shiner was it? I think it was.
Yeah, Sissy
Yeah, it was
Shiner.
so funny. That was so funny. I like that. I like that picture. It was cool. So what you been up to?
Nothing. I just got up a little bit ago. Well, I'm not even out of bed. I'm laying in bed. I have one of those hospital beds that
Yeah,
go up and down. The feet go up and the head
yeah.
go up, and you can move it any way you want. And
Ooh, that should
so
help
I
a lot. Yeah.
so I can lay in it all day long. It's just like being in a recliner.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And I have like a table by my bed that
Yeah.
rolls kind of like a bedside table, but it doesn't look like a hospital table.
Oh, really?
I got it at Nebraska Furniture Mart. Nebraska Furniture Mart's a national wide furniture store. You can
Oh,
go on
cool.
their website and order, and they'll deliver it to you.
Yeah.
And you go visit, and it's just warehouse after warehouse after warehouse of furniture.
Oh, cool.
You go, and like their electronic department is the size of a super Target.
Oh, wow. That's
And
crazy.
all it is electronics.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
I'm,
and you go and there's like 150 TVs, and you get to see all the different TVs and try them out and see which one's picture screen you like better, and they have computers, they have samples of everything. And you go to like the recliner area, and they have like 1,000 recliners that you
yeah.
can look at and pick out. And same thing with beds and lamps and tables, and you can just find anything there. And we found this perfect table to be next to my bed, so I can just lay here and reach over, and I can sit here and eat or do whatever I want to do.
Oh, that's great. Or get a drink or something like that. Because I never,
Yeah. So I
yeah.
have all my drinks. Like right now I have the my morning coffee is finished, but my cup's still there. And my morning cereal bowl is still there. And I have a glass of juice and a glass of water
Oh, that's great.
just sitting there ready for me. And it's just within reach. I don't have to move or anything. I can just reach over and grab it.
Oh, that's cool. I remember they used to have like when I was in the hospital, they had like that thing of that little pitch of that ice water that they'd always fill
Yeah.
up. Yeah, that was always good.
I have a great 52-ounce, like one of those Yeti type things, or those. Mine's an off brand,
Oh, that's cool. What was
but
that? Yeah,
great big huge water glass that's insulated.
yeah. What's that? What's that type of was it Stanley that are super expensive? Those
Yeah, Stanley.
yes,
That's what
yes.
mine. Yeah. Yeah, I have one of those Stanley. They're expensive, but they're worth it. I mean, I can put ice in it and it's still icy 2 days later.
That's good. I remember they had I think at Target they had a whole bunch for Wicked that sold out. It was like giant stampede to get those real quick, from that movie Wicked, I think.
Yeah.
That's crazy though. I never knew they were. They must be super popular though. It might be around like $30 or something. I think.
I got mine on Amazon, and let me see. Its brand is something else. It's not Stanley, it's Reduce.
Okay.
And it looks just like a Stanley.
Oh, that's
But I
good.
like the lid better. The
Oh,
lid is
yeah.
perfect.
Oh,
And
that's
I
cool.
put an extra large metal straw in mine.
That's cool. Well, it's better than those paper straws. Those don't work very well.
Somebody was talking about that paper straws. We
Yeah.
don't have paper straws here in the Midwest. We still have plastic straws.
Yeah, we do too. I don't know. I mean, I don't know who has the paper ones, but they seem like they'd be terrible. You know, they won't last
Yeah.
for anything. But metal
Yeah, we
straws are
still have
good.
plastic straws.
Yeah. Yeah, we have that. I mean, every place I've been to, I don't think any place offered a paper straw. I might be mistaken, but I think they've all been plastic, just like the regular ones you used to get with a little paper around them. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So how come you've been live 4 times in 24 hours?
I don't know. I'm kind of bored, and I've been having trouble sleeping. I thought it would help me sleep.
You just can't calm down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's been kind of rough last 24 hours or so. I'm trying to get some sleep.
Yeah, I saw some of it, but it was just too much for me, so I
Yeah,
didn't
it's too
watch.
much. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
I just can't do all that. And then
Yeah,
I fell asleep and woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and it was still 3 o'clock in the morning. It was still going on.
I know it was crazy. You know. Yeah.
You know
I
what
just
I mean, you and I have talked about it. You know what the answer to it is.
I know. I know. Yeah, I gotta get some more sleep.
Do you have a sleeping pill or anything?
No, I don't have anything like that on me. No.
You don't have melatonin?
No.
Gosh, Jason, from the dollar store, you should buy some melatonin.
Okay.
Take 6 milligrams.
Okay. That might help. Yeah, that would
Just
definitely help.
have it on hand. And
Yeah.
when you get anxious and depressed and stuff, just
Yeah.
take 6 milligrams of melatonin. Usually, you can't get you to wake up.
Yeah.
You fall asleep on stream,
Yeah. It's weird.
but that's
I
usually when you're smoking.
Yeah. I haven't done anything like that in a while either. I think the last time I fell asleep on stream was I think the Argento live. I think I did. I can't remember. Yeah, but I've been pretty
Well,
good.
I don't like that either because I think it's rude.
Yeah. I don't do it on purpose, so it just kind of like, ugh, I don't know. I get
Well,
comfortable and I just
I
doze
wish
off.
you'd make a promise to me that you wouldn't do it on stream.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to.
Well, good.
Yeah,
Because it's be ready better just in the stream and do it. Mm.
exactly. I agree. I agree completely. I agree. I always appreciate you looking out for me, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
I try.
I try to look out for you too. You
I
know.
know you do. You're always checking on me.
Yeah, yeah. I care about you very much. You're a very nice lady, and
Thank you.
you're like a sister to me, just like JoJo. Well, JoJo is my
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
I know what you mean.
I know. Yeah, JoJo really is my sister, but you know what I mean. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've been with you since
A long
2019.
time.
Yeah, yeah. It's been pretty cool.
Was it 19 or 18?
I think 19 or maybe 18. It could be
I
18.
think it was 2018.
Okay, 2018. Okay, my bad. But I remember you were like under Marriage Curious Life at the time. Remember, you used to have more videos
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, that was
I have
cool.
all my old videos hidden.
Yeah, those were good videos, so I liked them. I still remember them. I think I watched all of them. You know.
Well, they were all showing all of me
Yeah,
standing up, walking around, and
yeah.
I don't want people teasing me and
No,
making
I don't
fun
want
of
that either.
me. And
No, I don't want that either. Because that's like really cruel, though. You're such a nice person. They should be doing that.
I
I
showed
like.
my face the other day on Richards. I
Are you
have
did?
another. Yeah, I have another. Here, I'll edit it.
Oh, okay.
My
I saw-
other avatar
Oh,
that
oh, yeah,
shows
yeah, yeah,
what.
yeah, yeah. Your eyes and stuff. Yeah, yeah. I remember. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was cool when you were on Richards. I always enjoy hearing you on panel. I always do.
That shows my real kind of my eyes and my
Yeah,
face, but it not nothing below the nose.
yeah,
So it doesn't show my dimples or my.
yeah. That's
I
true.
have to sign in to StreamYards to get the rest of them. I have like 30 of them,
Oh, wow.
but I don't know how to take the time and add more.
Yeah.
It says sign up for free or
Yeah.
log in, and
Yeah.
I'm never on stream to take the
Yeah.
time to do it.
Yeah.
Do you
Well,
mind if I do it right now?
sure. Sure. Go for it. That's fine. Okay. They had a really weird feature on here. I was trying to figure out why it came up here. It's like they had a different scene you can add on here, but it's just weird. And I didn't know how to change it. I don't know. I mean, it's like, and it's like a little tab you can click on there then, and then, but I don't like that at all. I don't, I mean, I don't think that's kind of pointless though, unless you got group discussion, demo scene. Click on what scenes they got. No, I can't. Well, I can't remember. It don't matter. Okay, yeah, new scene like speaker view, group discussion, media presentation. I mean, I've seen all that stuff before. You know, no reason to have that. Media presentation is that. Then group discussion is this, which I prefer. And then what's the other one? Speaker view, which is what's that? Which is that, which is kind of like, what's the point? Group discussion is the way to have it because you have more people up here. That's why I would rather have it. That's the best way to do it. It fills up the screen, and then you click on this. It's one tab, and it closes it up again. It's just something new that's kind of like, I don't know. I think they're adding some of these features that really aren't that important. Yeah, they want you to upgrade, but some of the features they offer just um, don't make a whole lot of sense. They really don't. Thank you, Gemma. Yeah, Mary's gonna do something. She's gonna sign in with StreamYard, which is cool. And she's always welcome on here. Mary's like one of the nicest people I've ever met. Well, my favorite name was always Mary's Curious Life, which I always thought was clever. But she's still married now, but she'll always be married to me. You know, she's a great lady. It's like my sis. Spring a DSW store. Yeah, not really. Now blooming. Huh. Well, that's weird. Get a free tote. That's not really much of a gift. Mill Creek Pavilion store. Huh. That's all right. Man, I need to get some sleep after this. Let's need some sleep. Having trouble sleeping. Place to relax. Huh. What's the best wine for cooking? I usually don't use cooking wine at all. Yeah, chili like this. I've had venison chili before. It's really good. If you ever had it, it's really good. Mm, so tired. Let me see something. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, cool. That's a nice photo of you. I
That's the
like it.
same one as the other one, only I clipped and pasted it.
Oh, that's
But I
cool.
can change to all my other ones.
Yeah. Oh,
Who's
cool.
that?
Yeah, that's Witchy Poo from
Witchy
H&R Puff.
Poo.
Yep, I remember.
H&R Puff and stuff.
Yeah, they were so innovative at at the time. They made some really incredibly creative stuff back then.
I love that
Yeah.
show.
Oh, I
And
did
it
too.
only lasted for like a year and a half, two
Yeah,
years.
yeah. Well, I remember there was a couple I remember. I remember seeing as a kid. Remember Sigmund and the Sea Monsters. I remember. Oh, there he is, Sissy Shiner. I love that photo. That's a great photo. I love that one.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, so funny. That's like perfect. Mine is okay, but yours is really good. Yours is really good. So funny. It's so cute. That's the one. I mean, you can put any photo you want, but that's like the best one, I think. It's just funny. Because cats are generally funny, anyways. I think my sister would like. I don't know if my sister saw that one or not.
Remember when Pandora used to always play that goat sound?
Yeah, that goat screaming. I think it was.
The
Yeah,
screaming goats, and I
yeah,
put on this one.
yeah. It's so funny. Yeah, she used to do that all the time. She don't do that. I mean, she's not up that much anymore. But I mean, she was up on mine. Oh, a
Saturday
little while
night,
ago.
I think.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah,
I
I was.
talked to
I was
her
jealous.
last night and she was going to go live, but she was exhausted. And
Oh,
then, boy, I'm glad she didn't because after Smart, everybody went live.
yeah, I know. It was something else. It was. You know.
She
Yeah, I
wouldn't
didn't
have
really.
had time to go live.
Yeah, it was kind of wacky though. Yeah, because she hadn't gone live in a while. But she's always a great panel guest to have up here. I always like talking to her. You know.
She says she doesn't know what's going on anymore, though.
Yeah. It's. Yeah,
Can
I
you
think.
hear me okay?
Oh, I hear you great. I hear you great. Yeah.
I just
Oh,
took off my headphones and I'm just talking on speakerphone now.
oh, you sound great. You sound great. I think sometimes you just need some cliff notes to figure out what's going on anymore.
Here's when I was younger.
Oh, I remember that photo too. I think that was from Marriage Curious Life. Remember, you used to use that photo?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
remember you. Yes. It's a great photo. Yeah, great. That shows you just how incredibly, well, any photo shows how incredibly kind you are.
Well, a photo doesn't show how kind a person is.
Well, I mean, with you, it's different. I always get that, every time I talk to you, I always get that feeling. And we talk all the time.
We just don't talk on the phone or anything.
No, no, no,
But
no.
we touch base almost every day.
Yeah, of course. I always check up on you. There's not
Or
a time.
share stuff with each other.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's so much incredible, wacky stuff on YouTube to share. Well, they just had
I've been
some.
watching
What's that?
this channel, these two channels, they show parole hearings, like
Yeah,
people that are in prison who are trying to get parole.
yeah.
Oh, these inmates are so stupid and they think they can go out and lead a real normal life. And they'll get into all these jail fights and they don't think they should matter and they think they can live in society and or
Oh,
they
that's wild.
haven't even come to terms what they originally did and I'm kind of addicted to watching them.
Oh, some of that stuff. I know my sister like some of that stuff too, or like that body cam footage stuff. She likes stuff like that.
Yeah, I love watching the body cams like on cops and some of
Oh
those
yes.
police shows and felony. There's this one that's called Felony's Footsteps,
Oh really?
and it's just cop calls, people going on cops going on their calls, and it records them, and it records what them arresting people and what the people that they arrest, what they're like, and how stupid they are, and it'll do, like, DUI pickups and shootouts and killings, and
Wow.
I'm addicted to watching those. It's just crazy what the human race does to each other out there.
Yeah, it is.
We
I
talk
remember.
about how horrible YouTube is, but real
Yeah.
life people are getting crazier and crazier.
Oh, exactly. Exactly. I remember when you talk about cops. I remember way back when, and that used to be. I think it was the first like reality TV show. I think was Cops. That's what they said. You
Yeah,
know.
it's been going for years, 20
I
or
know.
more years.
I know. It's crazy. But, I mean, I remember it used to be on. Well, Fox was always experimental with a lot of their shows and stuff. You know, and that was like one of the most uh one of the biggest one. I think it was on Saturday nights from like 8 to 9 o'clock. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah. I always watched that show.
And it's still on, and they have those break off shows now like Jail,
Yeah.
and, I like that one 24 hours with Inside or 48 hours inside or
Yeah.
something where they have decoys that they plant inside jails
Oh,
and they
really?
pretend like they're prisoners and they like video them for up to 6 months
Wow.
and they have to stay in and become acclimated to the prison population and they see what it's really like inside and they have camera crews that are in there watching, and you see all the contraband and everything that goes on and the fights, and you get
Wow.
to know all the characters, and I can't remember what that TV show's called.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
can watch it on YouTube. In fact, that's
Oh,
where I
okay.
watch it.
Okay. There's so many, 'cause
I
like I
watch
said,
more YouTube than I do, like, Netflix and regular TV.
yeah, I do too. I do too. I guess there's some new movie on, because Tam was talking about like movies on flights. One, The Science of Snow. There's a new one about like that Chilean team that crash landed in the Andes and had to survive again. Like that movies they had like alive and survive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's a new one though. I got to probably check that out sometime. On
There's a
the
new Gabby Petito movie too.
Oh, I started watching that. I never knew, I never knew who the heck she was until Pandora started doing the videos and stuff. I had no idea who she was. I never heard of her before. You know,
Yeah, it made Pandora's channel take off.
I know she had that. I remember when Howie was still alive. She did that one video, and it had like last time I looked like over 300,000 views. I was like, wow, that did really good. I might have more now. I can't
Well,
remember.
she has one that has 750,000 views.
Oh, that might be the one. It went up that much. Wow, that's awesome. For one video, that's great.
Yeah.
I definitely would keep that up. I wonder if she got monetized from that or not. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what
She
she
did?
got monetized from, but she's never used it.
Yeah.
Well, she used it that one time
Yeah.
where she got monetized and got too controversial in the community and she got rid of it. She's never used it.
Oh, she's never used it. No, okay. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
used it to get to get memberships going,
Yeah.
and that only lasts.
Yeah, it lasts that long. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah. Well, sometimes people just are just mean because I think Pandora's a great person. I've always thought that, you know. And it was weird. I mean, it's just weird how we met. It was just by accident, you know. It was through Pink Lady Luck. I was telling Howie about Pink Lady Luck, and all of a sudden that one night I came home from my buddy's place, John's, and like 2 in the morning, she was live with, well, Pink was live with Pandora and Heidi, and also KCL about the flowers and stuff. And then Howie and I were watching that thing, and then that's how Howie and Pandora met. Yeah, I miss
Yeah,
that.
I knew Pandora before that.
Oh, that's
She
cool.
and I
I
would
mean,
talk on the telephone every few weeks. And
oh,
then
that's
I would go into her, I'd been going into her streams way like clear back in October of 2018.
wow. Okay.
I
I
think
didn't.
is when she first started.
Yeah,
That's when I first started watching her.
that's cool.
And I watched Dee Dee too. I'd watched Dee Dee longer than I'd watched
Yeah,
Pandora.
I think. I met. I can't remember when I met Dee Dee right around that time because I met a. I mean, 'cause I knew way before that. I met like people like Ducky and other people in there on through Pandora. You know, I went Dana. Well, I knew Rita. I met Dana on there. I think it was like Dana and Rita were on the live stream with Pandora, and that's how I met Dana. You know, a long time ago. Well, maybe was FOD before that, before Pandora. I can't remember. I don't remember if I remember.
I remember FOD after Pandora.
Okay, it was after then. I remember it's weird because she was on there because I was on a couple of her panels and stuff. That's how I met Pop Not Soda was through because she was a watcher of FOD, you know. And I remember like I think a couple of times I think I was on a panel. I think Dana came up there and they argued back and forth. They go and she was in the middle. I go, "Hi, Dana." She goes, "Hi, Jason." She goes back to arguing and stuff with them. It was I can't remember what it was about. It's
Oh,
such a long
FOD
time.
argued with everybody.
Yeah, yeah. She went. She came back for a little bit though, and then she left again.
She was causing too much controversy just being around.
Yeah, but she did come back for a little bit though, and she was like in one of my live streams because Spoof and I were reviewing on Diet of the Killer Chickens or something weird like that. She was in that chat. She popped up in chat. I think she was only back for like I don't know, like 6 months, and she left again. I think at first when she came on, I think it was just like a spoof of uh of like drama channel that became a drama channel. I think, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I don't remember. Just like there was one lady who did ASMR, Cloverless or Cloverus or something like that. She actually passed away. She was really young though, but she did some video where she was eating a pickle and stuff, and that went viral.
Oh,
And then
wow.
like, yeah, I mean, it went viral. Well, she would make it real suggestive and stuff, right? It was like, I
Yeah.
mean, it's a young girl. She was like 18 and stuff. And I guess she was having like lots of problems and stuff. And then I never knew it 'cause I used to watch her channel. And then like she passed away from an overdose. So it was really sad. and not too many people like. Um, I didn't know about her past till like a year or so after she passed. I kind of wonder what happened to her because she was just doing like ASMR things, just like as a parody, and then she started doing it for real, seriously, And she did all these bizarre things. She did one where she's eating like weird stuff or something like that. Like soap or something. It's like really strange.
Ooh,
I know it was really bad. She was eating something. It was it's horrible. Like how could you eat that though? It was really bad.
non-edible stuff.
Yeah. I mean that's what she did in one video. I mean what happened was I found that she was saying like her mom got a hold of her phone and she deleted like all her videos and stuff. So she was asking people to because she was said like people were like record their videos and stuff and she was asked if people could like
Send
upload
them
her
to her.
content. Yeah, send them to her to upload. I think there's like a Cloverless archive channel now. And then like, she was having problems with different people who were like, oh, mess her over that she was staying with, and then I don't know, she just passed away from
Sounds
overdose. It
like
was
she
really sad.
maybe had a rough life if she overdosed.
Yeah, yeah. I can send you one of her videos and stuff.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like she started out. I mean, she was doing like real suggestive stuff, and then she started doing like more serious stuff, like like she was like a operator at the some office or something weird like that. Because I've known a couple ASMR channels because I've done
Yeah,
there's
you've
one.
done it.
Yeah, I've done it, and then it was like there was one guy named Wilson Eats ASMR that really took off, and then he just kind of like disappeared. I know he used to come on my channels all the time, and then there's I can't remember Amanda Bright, I think. They end up she still does videos and stuff. I comment on her stuff all the time. You know, she went up to like 20,000 subscribers, but that I think Wilson Eats ASMR went up to like 50,000, and then like he had like a couple of videos that went over 2 million though, like him eating like a hamburger and fries. But he would just do it and just be like him just eating sounds and stuff. It was really different. I
I
actually
thought
did.
it was nice last night that you had those 2 or 3 people that came into your chat that never chat.
Oh, that was great. I loved that too. That was wonderful. Well, that Lee person was on like one or two of my lives a long time ago. She came up there and 'cause I've seen her before, and she was up there talking. It was really nice. She was up there once or twice talking.
And
Yeah,
that
I
one
mean,
guy was talking about he still watches all your old videos too.
yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah,
He
Shawnee Mac.
watches your new stuff and your old stuff. He must be around and just not chat. But last
Yeah,
night he was compelled to chat because he was
yeah,
so upset that people were upset at you.
yeah, I
He was
appreciate that. Yeah,
That's just it gets you. See how many people that are fans that are
yeah,
out there and that when you have drama, they just don't understand it.
I know. That's why I'm trying to get away from all that stuff.
Right. It's
So I
just
have,
not
yeah,
worth it. Just talk about
yeah,
food and music and movies
yeah.
and
Good. I actually did a live stream with Shawnee Mac, and we talked for like 20 minutes. And then Ash had her live, and then he ran out of stuff to talk about. So Ash had her live, so I ended that one and went
well,
over there.
Dana had a live.
Yeah, was
Did
that the what?
didn't Da- Dana went live first before didn't Dana go live before Ash?
Um, I don't know. Maybe she did. I can't remember. No, she was saying that Ash is about ready to go live because I had my live, and then I ended. And I went live with Shawnee Mac because him and I were talking behind the scenes about something that happened, and then him and I went live, and then I think Ash went live, and then
Oh, maybe it was just Ash that
I think it
I
was just Ash. Yeah, there was a lot going on.
Ash's
Really,
live must have been real long. I fell asleep.
yeah. What happened? I think I don't. She probably put it private. You know.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. I was like 2.5 hours or something like that. I've had some really long lives before. But nothing like Tanya. Tanya goes live for like, wow, 30. I mean, I think she goes live for like something like 38 hours, you know?
Yeah, but she falls asleep for
Yeah, I know.
several
Yeah,
hours of it
yeah,
and then wakes up and starts over.
yeah. Yeah, it's wow. Well, she has a paid plan, you know? And it's weird because sometimes you have a live like 17 hours, like, boy, and it's like, boy, you had a short live, you know? And so it's kind of funny because if we had a live like 17 hours, that'd be like a marathon. I never went live that long, you know? I think 12 hours is the longest I went to, but that's just too long. That's too much anymore.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes you lose track of time, but I don't like going live that long. It's too long, you know?
Well, when there's nothing to say anymore, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I
And
agree.
you'll say, okay, I'll give it another 10 minutes. You should just
Yeah,
hang it up right then.
I know. I don't know. I
Don't
keep,
even give it 10 more
yeah,
minutes. Just say, okay, good night, everybody. I'm tired. Or
yeah. That's what I
just
should.
say, okay, I don't have anything else to say. Good night. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. I don't know. I just felt compelled to go live again. It's just weird because I couldn't sleep. I was like, maybe after I do that, I could sleep, but no.
Have you eaten anything?
Yes, I had some ramen stuff for breakfast today. I had that well, I remember I got a thing of that s'mores ramen cups, and
Uh
then
huh.
someone sent me a package of some chicken ramen, so I had that too afterwards, and that made me sleepy for a while, you know. And then my sister called up, so I talked to my sister some on the phone for like a half hour or so, you know, because she always calls up, and a lot of times, like if she's tired and she like she's driving, she's tired, she calls me up to help keep her awake and stuff. Or if it's like if the weather's real bad, I help talk her through it because she gets scared and stuff. If it's really bad, like she can't see in front of her face, I've had those
Right.
days before. Yeah,
She's driving and she's sleepy and it's bad conditions and
yeah. Well, she does so much stuff with the grandkids, and Mama's always driving her nuts, and she's trying to help her one daughter out and stuff. It just gets me too much, you know.
yeah, she's pulled in too many ways.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad because she might only get like a few hours of sleep a day, and then she goes into work and stuff, you know. Yeah, I feel bad for her. I'm always there to talk to her if she needs someone to talk to.
Yeah.
I always try to be supportive. She's
You're a
really a
good
good.
brother.
Oh, thank
She tells you that. You're a good brother.
you. Oh, she's an amazing, amazing sister too. Yeah. Because it's just, I mean, well, I have an adopted brother, but um, I don't know him that well. I mean, well, I know him, but I mean, we don't talk that much because he's just kind of like, oh, just rebelling and stuff a lot. And he's like 18. And then he gives my sister a lot of crap, though. He shouldn't do that, though.
How come now she has custody of him?
Um, well, my
Or
mom
is he
has,
old enough that he's on his own now?
well, he's 18, right? And my mom had custody, and then, like, what was that, OCY or something like that? Wanted him to live with my sister for like a couple of days, right? And then that turned into like months, and he's still there right now, you know? So I don't know what's happening. He turned 18, but I don't think he graduated yet from school. Like he doesn't, and then he has to, um, what do you call it? Like in home school, like he does on a computer and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of times he doesn't do he doesn't do that though. And then my sister has to go and all this. Well, they have stuff like if you miss so many days of school, they put it against your driver's license too. I never heard of that before.
Yeah, well, it's truancy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he just doesn't want to do it anymore. And like, I feel bad with my sister because she's trying to sleep and he just doesn't do his work anymore. It's just, I mean, he does it somewhat, but not that much. And then he wants,
Does he have a job?
no, no. I think he had one for a little bit, but I think he got fired. He quit, you know. It's just
Why
like,
doesn't she kick him out?
well, I mean, she wants to, but I don't know. It's just complicated though, you know. She should kick him out though. I mean, I tell her that, but I don't
It'd
think
be
she
the
has the
best
heart.
thing for him. He'd have to grow up.
I know. I think she doesn't have the heart to do it though. But I mean, she's like,
Yeah, but
I,
she's going to be supporting him forever.
I know it's bad. And then he's really disrespectful to her too, which I don't like that at all. You
Does
know,
he do drugs?
not to my knowledge, huh?
Does he drink?
No, he's just like, well, he was like, oh, his mother, his real mother, like was on drugs and stuff like that. And then like when he was born and stuff, she would just leave by himself until like she felt like picking him up and stuff. And
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, he's like a troubled kid, and he has like a lot of problems and stuff.
Does he go to therapy?
I mean, he's been to all these different things like, oh, he's been like, oh, what do you call it? Like, oh, I can't remember, like, a place where he get like reform schools. He's been like all these different like places where he would get like restrained and stuff. He misbehaved,
Yeah.
and none of it helped at all. He still lashes out really bad, though. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I try to talk to my sister about it, but I don't want to put too much stress on her either, you know? Yeah, it's just a
Yeah,
real
but
burden
she's
on her.
stuck with him.
I know. Well, it's weird though because my mother said my mother couldn't take care of him anymore, and like I don't know, the cops were like over there at the house all the time, and it's just it was really bad though, you know. And I feel I don't know they just said, well, just watch for a few days, and then like you know she can't get rid of him now. You know, it's really bad. I feel so bad for it because she's been through enough.
Right. And she's raised her own kids and wants to have
Yeah,
fun with her grandkids.
yeah,
And now she's dealing with him.
yeah. I feel terrible for her because she just needs a break and stuff, you know.
Yeah. And he
I don't
has
know.
no clue on what a burden he is.
Yeah, yeah. He's always like wanting money. He wanted like money to change his name on what was it, on Discord or some video game, like $10 to do that. And she said no, you know, just money for stupid stuff. And he has a
Mhm.
YouTube channel. He has a YouTube channel when he does all this gaming stuff, and it's like you know, I don't know. It's just really troubling though. I feel bad for my sister. I really do. It's she's been through too much. She doesn't deserve it, you know. Hopefully, I mean, hopefully she'll kick him out soon. I hope so, you know. I
Yeah,
hope.
she needs to set limits with him and just do it. And if he doesn't do it, then he has to have there has to be oh, what's that called?
Um,
If he doesn't do it, there's a consequence.
yeah, yeah. I mean, he's been in trouble so many times and stuff. Like he'd get kicked out of school, you know. Like I mean, he would have like a tablet or something like that, and then like the teacher would say, "Well, you can't be on your tablet," and then he'd just break it, you know. He'd do stuff like that. I think the school actually gives them tablets and stuff. We never
Right.
had anything like that. We just had notebooks and stuff. And then,
Right.
yeah, a lot of times we just, well, I mean, elementary school they would give us a composition book, you know, and then like in like high school and middle school. We just bought them though, but they weren't that much. I mean, they used to be like a 10 cents a piece. I know they might be a quarter piece for like a regular small notebook.
Right.
Yeah.
But now the schools have grants and stuff to give all these kids tablets.
Yeah. But I couldn't believe it. Like when my uh, niece was going to school, like they had to buy stuff. They had to buy like toilet paper and all this other stuff. It's like they never had to do that before. It's just weird. I mean, I don't think
I
we ever
know
had.
every year they give them a list of stuff and they
Yeah,
have to bring in Kleenex and toilet paper and certain amount of pencils and pens and erasers and
yeah. I mean, we didn't have to buy a lot of stuff when we were. I mean, we had to buy. I remember in fifth grade we had to buy a protractor. I remember that we had to buy one of those.
hmm
I mean, we didn't have to buy a lot of stuff, just like the basics. I mean, you buy your pencils and stuff or pens.
I remember in high school having to buy uh like a special calculator for calculus and stuff like that. But other than that, it was just notebooks and pens and
Yeah,
paper and pencils,
yeah,
and that was about it.
yeah. Colored pencils sometimes too. Colored pencils, depending on what it was. Um, yeah, I don't remember or like I know like they had like my nephew had like some Christmas pet, like he was like a reindeer or something like that. And then the parents had to buy like the costumes, and it was pretty much just like like my sister had to buy him like a brown like a jogging suit, like the ones they have like the matching like jogging pants like you would normally wear,
And a
and then
sweatshirt.
yeah, a sweatshirt, and then like she couldn't find like they didn't have a brown one, so she had to try like dye it brown, in the washing machine, and yeah, I never remember them ever have to. Well, we never had anything fancy like that, but they had like I remember like I was in a couple places they had like that paper mache or like the stuff like that, but I don't remember parents ever have to pay for that stuff. It's stuff that the school already had. It
Right.
just things have changed a lot, since we were kids.
I'll tell you, I remember I'm so old that there was home ec, and the home
Yes,
ec sewing department
yes.
sewed our costumes for our plays.
Oh, okay. Now I
That's
think
how old I am.
wow. Okay, now I remember paying for stuff like we had home ec and I think I made like some hamburger pill or something like that. I think we had to pay for that, the materials, and then like I remember taking metallurgy, and then like we had to pay for like what we made, and then like wood shop we had to pay for the wood in there too. In high
Yeah.
school, anyways. Yeah,
I was in art class and we just had to pay, like, we were doing pottery and things like that. We had to pay a base fee to buy the clay. Like we paid
yeah,
$20 and that covered that project. And then we were doing art painting and we'd pay like $15 and that covered all of our oil paint and the canvas and
that's cool. I think
things like that.
yeah, whenever we did pottery, I don't think we had to pay for it at all. It's all supplied by the school and stuff, or even like I remember at chemistry. We had to pay for like an apron and stuff. That was only like $2. That wasn't that bad, you know, just to protect your clothes from
Oh,
like all
yeah,
the
I
stuff.
remember chemistry, we had to
Yeah.
buy goggles.
Oh, I don't. I can't remember if we had to buy goggles or not. I remember the apron though. I don't remember because like I don't remember like it was such a long time ago though. But like some of the stuff like we had advanced biology accelerated. I remember in my senior year we had different things like we had to dissect a fetal pig. And I don't
Yes,
think
we did that
yeah,
too.
yeah. or like they'd have like eggs. We have like a certain amount. We observed under a microscope, and it was like I don't think we had to pay for any of that stuff though. I'm not sure. I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
don't remember paying for the pig or any of that,
no,
but I
no.
remember buying goggles.
Goggles. I can't. Maybe we did buy goggles, or like it's possible. I don't remember, but maybe we did. I don't remember though. But that was a long time ago. We used to do a whole bunch of things because that was like my toughest class ever in high school. It was like a really advanced biology class. I remember the first biology class we were given like this big plastic jar. It would be like filled with formaldehyde, and there'd be different like things to dissect, like the earthworm and a frog and um like a clam and all this other stuff.
Yeah, and used to stink. Remember how
Yeah, oh,
bad it
yes. Oh,
smelled?
it's so bad. It was so bad.
It was so bad.
Yeah. Well, it
Oh,
was,
and I remember how stinky that pig was.
oh, it was,
Oh,
it's horrible. It was horrible. It was horrible, though. It was bad.
I'll tell you, when I went to nursing school and we
Yeah.
worked on cadavers, that was
Yeah.
not as bad as high school
But
chemistry
yeah.
was. And even when I took chemistry and microbiology and
Yeah.
anatomy and physiology in college, that was not as bad as what doing high school. It must
Yeah.
have
It
been
was,
the company they got it from and the packaging and all that stuff. But
yeah. Yeah. It would knock you out. The smell of that stuff was horrible. You know?
but like anatomy and physiology in college was no big
Yeah.
deal, and we got to work on cadavers. And the cadavers had already been used by medical students. So they'd
Yeah.
already been used. So we had to use them again. So they were pretty torn up, but we could see where the blood vessels were and we could study where body parts were and see what the lungs were and the intestines. And I mean, we could still study them.
Yeah.
I had the
Yeah.
best anatomy and physiology instructor in college. He was wonderful. He
Uh-huh.
played
Yeah.
Dr. Sanguinary on Saturday nights for Creature Feature
Really?
on
That's
the
cool.
local TV station on Saturday night did
Yeah.
Creature Feature at midnight.
Oh, cool.
And they would play horror movies. And he played Dr. Sanguinary and he was
Yeah.
the host of the show.
Oh, wow.
But what his real job was, he was an
Yeah.
anatomy and physiology instructor at the university.
Oh, that's cool though. I mean, I wonder if there's like videos of like the show and stuff on YouTube. You never know.
Oh, I've never thought about looking that
Yeah,
up to see if there are.
yeah. Could we had I can if I find out I'll have to send you we had like a local well, first of all, I mean I remember at my grandmother's place they'd have like a station out of, I think Cleveland, Ohio, and they had like this guy named Superhost, right? And he would host like a creature feature, like or different movies, like sometimes Three Stooges, different types of movies, and he had like this Superman outfit that had a big S on it, and then he would like have like clown makeup on, and his show was like on for like the 70s or early 70s until like 92 or 93. I remember seeing like this last broadcast. It was on YouTube. It was like the last sign off. It was like a local TV show, but it did really well. And he used to like parodies of like the Bionic Woman. It was called the Moronic Woman. It was pretty funny. You know, I think there's
Yeah,
videos
he
that
just played bad B movie, just
yeah.
bad horror.
Oh yeah, like Gamera and stuff like that. Flying Turtle, probably stuff like that. Um, and I remember we had a guy named Jim Cook that was like a radio personality who would do like the late night horror show. No, it was the late grade horror show, and then like it was off for a while. Then it came back as like a cheaper form called the Just Right for Late Night Horror Show. And it used to be like the news at 11 o'clock, and then 11:30 was Benny Hill, and then midnight was his show, and it'd be like when it first started out, it was like really elaborate, and they would have like you'd have like two movies, and the first movie was like sponsored by Pizza Hut, and just have one commercial interruption, right, for the first movie, and then they'd have like the movie serial for like Buck Rogers, and then they did like diverted called Cluck Rogers, which would be like a rubber chicken, and really like low budget. It was funny. It was funny. If I can find it, I'll send you some of the stuff they did. But they did really clever stuff. But they did like I think he was like flying on like an iron and stuff. And they had like a guy like smoking a cigarette and blowing smoke for like special effects. It was pretty funny. I think you'd
Did you
like it.
ever watch the English show, Doc Martin?
No,
Dr.
I never.
Martin?
Huh?
Oh, it's the greatest series. It's
Really?
so funny. It's so, so funny. I'm pretty sure it's called Doc Martin,
Doc Martin?
and it's
Oh,
and it's it was on the BBC.
yeah.
It was so good.
I've never seen that one. I've seen
And it
like,
was hilarious. He was a
yeah,
seaside
yeah.
doctor, and he ran his own office, and he'd go through nurses like crazy.
Oh, wow.
And he was a bachelor,
Yeah.
and he was just all the characters that came to see him, and he was just hilarious. It was
Oh,
just a hilarious show. But when you said Mr. Bean or
yeah. Yes, Mr. Bean. Yeah, I
Mr.
remember him.
Bean or who else did you say? You said
Uh,
some Benny Hill.
Benny Hill, Benny Hill, Benny Hill. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Benny Hill. Yeah. Well, I
Yeah, I
remember.
used to love Benny Hill and
Oh, that was so
Mr.
good.
Bean
Yeah.
and
Oh, you don't see Benny Hill in reruns anymore. It used to be they used to be on syndication all the time. You don't see it on playing anymore. At least I haven't. Oh yeah.
probably
I
because he died and the family didn't want it syndicated, and
Oh really? Oh, I
probably
didn't know that.
something like that. That's what happens is these people die and families don't want it in syndication anymore.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Mhm.
I think the last time I saw him in anything, like there was a Phil Collins video where he played. He was like a guard or something like a security guard. I think that was the last time I seen Benny Hill in anything. And I remember Johnny Carson said the one person he always wanted to interview was Benny Hill, but he said he didn't do interviews at all. And I watched there was something special about him that they did. Like he just lived in like a small apartment and stuff, and he had all this money and stuff, but he never spent it or nothing like that. He just went to the bar and would drink a local bar and drink with the regular people and stuff. So I
That's
remember him.
cool.
Yeah. Oh, he was like a very down to earth guy from what I heard, but he wouldn't do interviews and stuff. Johnny Carson always wanted to interview him on the show, and I remember,
I
but they
would
used to say
like to
that.
see interviewed Jim Carrey without
Yeah.
him being in character. I'd
Oh
like to
yeah.
see a real interview of Jim Carrey just being a person and not
Yeah.
in character.
Yeah. I think I saw something like he was on some roundtable discussion. They were talking about Ace Ventura, and I remember they were talking about Cisco and Ebert, and they said manager said like they said, well, it's all over because I said, why is that? Because Cisco and Ebert destroyed you on that review. They hated that movie. The first they said it was one of the worst movies of the year, and then and he said it would really hurt him a lot. And then like a few years later, when he did the Truman Show, they did like a whole special on Jim Carrey saying we were wrong about him. And we didn't understand what a genius he was. And then he said he almost cried watching it. That was a pretty sincere. I don't know. It's somewhere on YouTube. I mean, he was pretty sincere on that because he
Because
had like,
he gets into his character and he
yeah,
becomes his character,
yeah,
and then when he's interviewed, he's still in character. You never
yes,
see him the real person.
Yeah. 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 He was very sincere in that interview, though. It was some roundtable discussion or something. But I remember he had like two. When he first came out, I remember he was on the Tonight Show. I remember me and my buddy John. I was staying over at my buddy's place. This is when we were still in middle school, I think. And he did like stuff like he did an imitation of like what Yernerd Brezhnev, I think that one Russian.
Uh-huh.
And then he did like E.T. and then he did Charles Nelson Riley, the extraterrestrial, which was really funny. I remember laughing so much. And he did a show on NBC called The Duck Factory where he was an animator. And that was really a funny show. I remember watching it as a kid, and it only lasted like a few episodes. It got canceled. And then he had a starring role in a movie called One Spitting with Lauren Hutton, where she was a vampire. It was like
Mm-hmm.
it was like a PG-13 rated movie, and then you didn't see him that much. And then he had like small roles in like movies like Peggy Sue Got Married, I think.
Yep.
And then he was in like shows like Earth Girls Are Easy and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
then, he was on In Living Color, and then he was really established on that show. And then, but he never really, aside from that, he never really hit it big. And then, he just had like a bunch of like things that didn't work out at all. And then he was in Ace Ventura, and that's when his he really got popular after that. His star really took
Yeah.
off because he said like he wrote a. Well, he said he used to take care of his mom in like who was like really sick and would do stuff to make her laugh and stuff, and he was like really depressed. Oh, and then like I think he said he wrote himself a check for like $1 million. He never cashed it, right? And then after his success, he finally cashed that check for Ace Ventura. That's what he was
Oh my
talking about.
gosh.
Yeah. Oh, what's it?
Yeah, I'd
Oh,
love to read an autobiography by him.
yeah. I think what I can't remember. I think there was something I can't remember, but it was such a long time ago. Because they used to have A&E used to have like biography, remember, of different
Yeah,
people
on
and stuff.
A&E.
Yeah, A&E. I know that one they did of Andre the Giant was so sad though. Um,
Yes.
yeah, the way he I mean, because he was getting really sick. I mean, well, he was like always like huge.
Well, he had that
And
Marfan syndrome.
yeah, and then it got to be too much. He was like he had to wear. He was still in wrestling, but he would come out and he'd have those um crutches, that he would walk out on. And then like eventually he wasn't in WWE anymore because he's too sick. And I think like in like 93 or 94 his dad passed away, and then he went to France for the funeral. Like a few days later, a few weeks later, he passed away. I think he had what they call broken heart syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
Just what was it? Was it Carrie Fisher that passed away, or her
Yeah,
mother passed
Carrie
away?
Fisher's died.
Yeah, and then I don't know if it was her mother passed away, and then she passed away soon after that, I think, or something like that. I can't remember.
A lot of people die that way. A lot of old people.
Yeah, it's sad.
Spouses that have been together 60, 70 years, and one dies and a few months later the next one dies. Or you'll
Yeah,
even hear about one dies and a couple days later the other one dies.
yeah, it's sad though. It really is.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I had a really, really close friend. She was an older lady. She was my mother's very
yeah,
best friend. And after
yeah,
my mom died, I
yeah,
became really good friends with her. And
yeah,
I helped take care of her and check up on her and kind of be her own little personal nurse. Her daughter was a friend of mine,
yeah.
and they didn't have any family that lived close to her. And well, I just lived a few houses away, and so I helped take care of Carolyn. And her husband was in a nursing home, and her son would not help Carolyn to the nursing home, wouldn't take her in a car. And
Yeah.
he made this thing that the husband, he had legal control. And he made this thing that nobody could come visit the husband. He had Alzheimer's disease.
Yeah.
And so Carolyn couldn't even go visit her husband.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
And so she willed herself to die. She told me, I have no reason to live anymore. My husband doesn't see me. I can't see him. And so I'm just going to die. So she decided on a Thursday evening that she was going to die. And she died on Saturday morning.
Wow. That's so sad, though. You know?
I mean, she literally willed herself to die.
Wow. That is something else.
And it's not like she quit eating or drinking or anything. She still would eat, not much, but she never did eat much. And she would drink still fluids and everything.
Yeah.
But she called me up on Friday evening and said, I think it's time you take me to the hospital. She said, my
Wow.
heart's acting up. And so I took her to the hospital, to the emergency room, and she told the doctor, I'm dying. And sure enough, she died the next day.
Wow. Wow.
It broke my heart.
Oh, it is
Oh,
heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking.
and I
can
lost such a
imagine that.
good friend.
Hello.
Oh.
I can imagine that.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi,
Gordon.
Is that Gordon? I've
That's
never
Gordon.
been on panel with Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon's a good guy. Gordon's a good guy.
Michelle, hey,
Gordon
Jason,
is a good guy.
Jason,
Yes.
Michelle Trachtenberg, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Harriet the Spy star dies at 39
Really?
years old.
Wow, that's a shame. I saw Harriet the Spy. I watched that movie.
I did too.
And did you know Benny Hill on his show was a huge pervert?
Yes,
I
he
didn't
was
know
a
that.
pervert.
Like
Oh.
scantily clad and stuff like
You
that.
have a horrible connection, Gordon. You keep buffering in and out.
I'm trying to speak soft because my room echoes.
Room echoes. Oh, okay. What I mean, cause I was thinking like, was it Carrie Fisher that died from broken heart? Because her mother was Debbie Reynolds, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Didn't she pass away? That Carrie Fisher passed away soon after that.
Yes.
I think. Yeah, that's sad.
She died a day after Carrie Russell.
Yeah,
Carrie,
that's sad. Well, I remember like I did a video, because they had like a special at 10 o'clock before like the news and stuff. They had like a special rebroadcasting of what was it? The Carrie Fisher episode Silent Live, which was really good. I did a video review of that though. It's pretty good. Did well, you know.
I've seen it when it was originally aired.
Oh, really? I think I did too, but it was such a long time ago.
Yeah. And did you know Carrie Fisher was the voice of the boss on Family Guy?
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was the voice of Peter's boss that was sexually harassing him.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah. Didn't her voice sound like Candice Bergen?
Jason has a phone call.
Mary, nice to meet you.
You too, Gordon. It's nice to see you in person. I've watched you on hundreds of panels and I've talked to you in chat, but I've never been on panel with you. I don't go on panels very often.
Yeah, but
I
yeah.
just figured
And
that when
you
he
said-
started, it was morning time, and I figured, well, there was nobody watching, and I might as well just go up and talk.
Hey, Mary, you mentioned earlier Doc Martin.
Yes.
Didn't he look like a taller version of David Gilmour from Pink Floyd?
Yes.
Yeah, he mentioned that though. That's crazy.
Yes. I love Doc Martin. That's just the greatest show.
Yeah, it's not Dr. Martin, it's just Doc Martin.
Doc Martin. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it
remember
took place in the British countryside. Yeah. I like British TV. I like Monty Python. I like Mr. Bean. I like Blackadder. Like I love British humor.
Yeah, I do too.
It's
I
better
grew
than
up on it. I grew up
better
watching
than
it.
American humor in a way because it's more intelligent humor.
Yeah, you have to think a little bit more.
Yeah. American humor is more like clowns. Like, hey, look at me. I'm doing something funny. With
Hi,
British
Dana.
humor, it's
Hi,
joke.
Dana.
You want to?
Hey, Dana.
But you know what? I know what I liked. I liked what was that show? I liked Keeping Up Appearances with Hyacinth
Yes.
Bouquet. Yes. Hyacinth Bouquet, Lady Hall speaking. I used to imitate her. Me and Rita used to imitate her on her lives. It was pretty funny.
Since you're into British TV, Mary, have you ever heard of a show called Thin Blue Line that starred Rowan Atkinson?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I like Rowan Atkinson. Rowan Atkinson's funny and he's intelligent.
Very well educated. He also did theater where, formal theater work.
You know what? There's a reason why he created Mr. Bean. When he was younger, he stuttered. So he figured create a comedy show that doesn't have speech from him. It's more physical comedies, and that's how you could get around his stuttering.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you're having a stuttering problem, go physical instead of verbal.
Mm-hmm.
And he did talk on that show a couple of, but it was like I'm driving like that.
Yeah.
Trying
Yeah.
to gargle his voice. And there's also a rumor that says he created that character because he was trying to be in touch with his 7-year-old self. Have you
Interesting.
noticed that Mr. Bean acts like a 7-year-old kid?
Yeah. Well, I remember they used to have like a block of shows called the Britcoms on PBS, and they have Keeping Up Appearances. They have Waiting for God. Waiting for God was a really good one. They have.
Hey, Jason, did you know Mr. Bean only lasted 15 episodes?
Really?
Only one season?
Oh, I didn't know. They showed it on HBO. Hi, Dana.
Hi, Dana.
Hi, you guys. How are you?
Oh, good. How
Good
are you?
morning.
Good morning. What's
Aw.
going on? Hi, Gordon. Hi,
afternoon.
Mary. Jason.
Good afternoon, Dana.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I
it's
thought I'd go
12
live.
Well,
12
actually,
oh
where I am, it's still morning. Actually, it's a long story, but yeah. So it's 11 a.m. Yeah.
It's 12:08 here.
Yeah. Well, it's a long story, but yeah. I work on California time still. My brain has to go there, otherwise I get confused.
Yeah, you got to get your brain on mountain time.
It's just not gonna. Yeah.
Pacific.
My brain, it cannot. You just like when I have an appointment in the state I'm in, I'm like, wait, what time is it really? I don't understand. It's just ridiculous. Not grasping. How are you, Mary?
I'm good. I'm real good today.
Good.
Having an
good.
excellent day. So I
Good.
decided to hop up on Jason's panel.
Yeah.
Nobody
glad.
was in here and nobody
Yeah.
was talking. And I thought,
Yeah.
well, I'll go on panel.
That's very.
I
that's good.
appreciate that. She's so awesome.
Yeah, she's a nice lady. She's a very nice
Yeah,
lady.
she's wonderful. She's like my another sister to me,
Yeah.
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 And she had the funniest avatar of the kitty with that bowl cut. Mine's okay, but hers is really silly. It's so
With the
funny.
bowl cut. Wait, with the bowl. Oh, kitty.
Yeah,
Here,
cat
I'll
with
put it
both.
back up.
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
so funny. Watch hers. It's so
I
funny.
see. Okay.
Okay. It's so funny.
Mary's picture looks like
Right there. It's so funny.
It's like the Richard bowl cut that he's got on his head.
It's
That's
so
great. That's
funny.
really cute. That's
That's so
adorable. I
funny.
love that.
That's so
Aw,
funny.
Jason,
kitty.
Mary's first picture, she looks
Yeah.
like Holly Hallstrom from The Price is Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holly Hallstrom. I don't know who that is.
One of the Price is Right girls.
Oh,
think I know
The
who
Price is
that
Right.
is.
I'm getting it mixed up with Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
Aye, aye.
one, that one, Gordon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you look like Holly Hallstrom from Price is Right.
Oh,
One of Barker's
Oh.
beauties.
yeah,
Ah,
the redheaded lady. I remember now.
interesting.
She was one of the ones that lasted a long time. I forgot about that.
She was the redhead.
Yeah, I remember
Then you
now.
had Janice Pennington and Diane Parkinson.
Well, you
Oh, I
can't
didn't
tell it there, but I do have red hair.
Yeah,
I knew you had red hair. I can
Yeah.
tell in that picture that you have
Yeah.
red hair.
yeah.
My hair is slowly going away.
Yeah.
Was your hair when you were a little boy, Gordon, was blonde? I think, right?
Oh
I
wow.
When I was a young kid, I was more like a dark blonde.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on.
But yeah,
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, hair,
shit.
that's pretty. I like your hair.
Oh,
Mary,
yes.
your hair's gorgeous.
Yes. I know Mary for like forever.
it frames your face better, Mary, that longer hair.
Yeah. It's a great photo, you
Yeah.
know?
It's curly hair.
And I like the way you got the things, Jason. It looks like records.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. Like they have like all these different things. They had something really weird. It said like you can add a different scene on there. And I mean like a new feature, it's like I don't think it's that wonderful though, but it's okay. Oh, look at this group discussion. Oh, look at it. Let me see.
What's that?
Okay, we'll go like that. Oh, group discussion. Yeah, one like this. But it's just me though. I don't want to do that. And then oh shit. I didn't mean to kick you guys off. I'm sorry. Oh no.
What'd you do?
I kicked you guys. I mean I went to switch the scene, I kicked you guys off. I'm sorry. It's
No,
just
we're
a
still
new
here though. You just made a solo of you. But
Oh,
when you
yeah.
did the group thing, what does it enable you to do? Do you know?
it's like different settings. There's like group setting. There's like oh what is it? Oh shit, I did it again. Sorry.
Curious if there's something you can type in there, like everybody can
Yeah,
see. Like,
it's like well, it's like
Huh.
it's like demo scene. There's
Huh.
group discussion. There's
Dana, here's me when I was a kid.
there's different things like that.
Oh,
Gordon
there
was
you go.
that's
adorable.
sweet, Gordon.
Yeah,
Gordon, you're so sweet. You're adorable.
yeah. It's just weird though. There's group discussion, media presentation, or speaker view. Wait, I don't understand. I mean, it's something they added though. It's like kind of pointless though.
Mhm.
You know?
It might have some feature you haven't discovered yet. Like when you do group discussion, I'm guessing that like maybe it has like a whiteboard you can write on or something. I don't know, you know? Oh.
Here's
I
me
mean,
when
it's
I was
just like
2 years
these new
old.
features that keep bringing on. You know, let me do mine. Let me see mine. Let's see. Oh, is mine on here? Or... I don't know if it's on there. Oh no, not this one.
Hmm.
Oh, never mind. I had one on me as a kid, but it's not on this one though. I got another
Jason,
kid one too.
Jason, here's me when I was 2 years old.
Let me see. Okay. Oh, cool. I remember that photo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that. You're so cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
I
That's a
went from
great photo.
cute.
Mary, is that you?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Hey,
Oh
Jason,
my gosh, you're so adorable.
Yeah.
Jason, I went from cute to debonair.
Debonair.
Yeah, there you go. There you
Look
go.
at Gordon.
There you go, Gordon.
Aw.
I can't remember. I had a picture of me as a kid, but it's not on this one. Because every time
Oh,
I
Jason, that's a cute cat.
Yeah, very cute.
oh, you like that one?
Very
Oh, that's
cute.
my last
Yeah.
picture.
Looks like
Goody.
he's talking.
Yeah, it's awesome. I like that one. There's so many. I have a cat group on Facebook,
You do?
I mean, they said a whole bunch of
Hmm.
neat stuff on it. Yeah, it's pretty. Well, I have two Facebook groups: Movies,
Mm.
Food, and Metal, and I have the Maggie May fan club. Even though she passed away, though, but it's still
Oh,
pretty nice though. But I had lots of cat stuff on it. If you like cats and stuff, it's pretty cool.
I love kitty cats
Yeah, me too.
and doggies. Winston,
Like
you're a good
Winston,
boy. He's such a
Winston.
he's such a
Yeah,
funny dog.
yeah.
He's so
Winston.
bossy. When we go for walks here, he gives everybody hell. Get off the property. I'm like, it's not our property.
Yeah. Well, then you're talking about Junie jumping in the Christmas tree. Remember?
Yeah, I think that was somebody else talking. Maybe. Oh, when I was on the phone with you, yes, that was
Yeah, yeah. Well, I
Annie.
mean,
That was
yeah. So,
Cuckoo Annie.
yeah.
Annie. She's a big
No,
chubby
not
baby.
Annie. Not Junie.
Oh,
Annie. I'm sorry.
Annie is
Yeah.
overweight and she steals everybody's food. And
Right.
so Winston is not food motivated because he's a little
Yeah.
guy and he's just,
Yeah.
but when I feed him, she's like, I'm taking it. That's right.
Yeah.
And she
That's so
does. And he just goes sort of like, well, that's fine. You can have it.
cool.
So she's overweight. I keep having to find
Yeah.
whatever. It's silly.
Yeah. Well, I remember that
Do you
picture. Like,
know?
yeah. What's? I'm sorry. Keep going, Mary. I'm sorry.
Do you know, Dana? Do they? You know how they make dog food, the farmer's dog food that's
Uh-huh.
fresh?
Uh-huh.
Do they do that for cat
I don't
food?
know. That's a good question. I bet they do.
Well,
But I don't know. I get specialty food for Winston because he's got a urinary tract issue. So I bet
oh,
they do have that kind of I bet they do. I
Because
don't
I
know
have
them.
2 cats that are Maine Coons. They're
You
purebred
do?
Maine
wow.
Yes.
Coons.
Oh, they're big guys, right?
They are huge. They
Oh,
weigh like 36
oh my
pounds.
gosh. I can't even
One weighs
imagine. That's adorable.
40, the other weighs
Oh
36
my
pounds.
gosh, you're kidding.
Oh my
They're
goodness.
like
Wow.
dogs sitting on your lap. They're like
Yes.
they're the Great Dane of
Are they sweet?
cats. And they think they're lap dogs.
Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. Are
Wow.
they
And
friendly?
they're so hot. They have so much fur on them.
Yes.
And they just
Oh.
plop on you wherever you're at.
Uh-huh.
But they're older. They're 11.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
are starting to have hip problems.
Oh, kitty.
And they're getting so they can't jump up onto things anymore. We have steps for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
they can jump up on it. We have one of those beds that are real high and tall.
Yep. Are
And
they overweight like Annie? Or is it
no, they're
no?
not
Okay.
overweight.
Okay.
They
Okay.
you should see their paws. Their paws are huge.
Are they very friendly?
Yes,
Oh.
extremely.
I think they're
But
hysterical. I look at them on my TikTok. My daughter and I look at Maine Coons. They're so cute.
Aw.
one of them is so shy.
Oh.
She's just so shy that people come around and she goes and hides.
Oh, kitty. She's a scared
But
kitty.
the other one will come out and
Yeah.
interact but he's not real good at letting people hold him because
Yeah.
we think his hips hurt.
Oh, yeah.
He
I've
used
never
to
not
be,
had
and they're
pets.
hard to hold because they're so big
Yeah. Yeah.
and they're so long. Like if you spread them out,
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of them.
from paw
Mhm.
to paw when they
Yep.
spread out. I mean, they are
They are
so
the. I gotta
long.
see. I want to see Maine Coon in person. I just watch them on TikTok. It's funny. I have other cats back in my house in Los Angeles. My son is with them, and I have 2 cats here because a long story. And my daughter lives next door, and she's got a cat. And we got Winston. But every night, Junebug, our little black cat, she looks like the cat in this avatar. She's
Yeah.
she's very romantic, and she gets on top of me, and she's like, "I love you, and you belong to me." And I'm like, "Okay, that's just fine," because she's little. She's 8 pounds. And then every once in a while, I'm like, Junie, you're so heavy. What's going on? All right, that's just fine. And I open my eyes and it's big chubby Annie. She's enormous. She's twice the size. I'm thinking, thinking with your Maine Coon because she's like
Oh,
15 pounds. She's a big gal, see, and she's like gets on top of me and like, it's me. I love you too. It's just the funniest animals. I love all the different personalities. They come that way, don't you think, Mary?
Yeah,
Come with their
yeah.
built-in personalities.
They have the same, these ones have the same personalities we've had them since they were 8 weeks old.
Oh gosh.
They're
I think that's
rescues from
yes.
a
Hmm.
breeder.
Oh gosh. Rescues from a breeder. I want to
Yeah,
meet a Maine Coon. Mm. Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
they
they're hysterical, but I do think we're born with a lot of our personalities, and I think so are animals. Like you sort of know when you meet the animal, like, oh, you're a silly one, or you're a
yeah.
shy one. You just sort of know it.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Like our one cat, you have to watch him eat. And he grazes all day long. So all day long he'll come to you and give you this look. And then if
Mm-hmm.
you don't follow him, he starts meowing. And then if
Mm-hmm.
you keep ignoring him, he gets louder and louder and louder. And finally, you have to get up and you have to follow him through the kitchen,
Yes.
go to his little food bowl, watch him take a few bites,
Yep.
and then you can walk away.
Yep. He's got you guys trained. Okay. You get
Yeah,
he's taking care of
yeah,
what he needs to with you guys. Yep.
yeah.
He's trained as humans.
Sweet kitty.
Yeah.
Sweet, sweet kitties. Yeah, it was Annie, not Junebug.
Annie.
And
Yeah,
then
they're
there's
just there. I love all of them. I have a crazy, angry, cranky cat, Boo Boo, and my daughter
oh, really?
brought her. Orange cats are male. She's a female orange, fluffy, wuffy, and when she brought her home, so she's 12 now. When she brought her home, the kid, it was like this adorable, really pretty kitty, and she looked at me and went. I'm like, okay, you've got spunk, kid. And she still will do that. So you're like, hi, boo boo. And she's like, hello, it's so nice to see you. And then you'll pet her 3 times and she'll give you hell. So you're allowed 2 pets, which is
Yeah,
funny to me. I love her. She's such a crank.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
They're adorable. They're
They
so
really
much
are.
fun and they're fun to watch and they're fun to play toys with. And we
Yes.
give ours catnip and it's fun to watch them get
Yes.
high. And
Yes. I just gave them catnip today. They love it. Although Gus does my daughter's cat doesn't have the gene for catnip. He doesn't understand it.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Maggie wasn't big in the catnip either. She's
Yeah.
really finicky. People used to send her cat food, and she would never eat it though. You know,
Yeah. Some cats are finicky. Yep. Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
she's very finicky. Well, Howie
yeah,
used to
our
send me
cats are
like,
finicky eaters.
I
We
know
buy
Howie
the
would.
same kind of cat food, but they
Yeah.
must spray something on them that
Yeah.
sometimes that we'll get a bag and they just refuse to
Yeah.
eat it.
I say yeah.
And we
Yeah.
just have to end up tossing it because I'm not
Yeah.
going to make them eat food that they don't like.
Yeah. Yeah, Junie will come in and say, I'm giving them, turning them into humans, but I'm terribly hungry. This is every day, all day long. Nobody feeds me, please, please. And then I'll feed her, and she's like, no, thank you. I'm like, what happened? We're doing so well. You were begging me, you dork. All right,
You
let's have
get it.
Winston. Okay, let's hurry up. So,
Oh,
yeah.
Winston's so sweet. I like that
Winston.
picture of him with that bird. Remember? You take a picture
Yes,
of him with
I
that
got
bird.
that for the cats for Christmas, and he's like,
Yeah.
"It's mine, it's mine. Stay away from it." So it's his. We're all like, "Yes, sir." So it's his. It's a toy. It's a cat toy.
Yeah.
Funny.
My mom used to cook meals for our cat growing
Oh my
up.
gosh, that's adorable.
It was so
Oh,
picky
so
that
cool.
it wouldn't eat wet food, dry food,
Wow.
nothing. So she cooked for it every day. She made it chicken and she'd give it like chicken hearts and just whatever. I remember her talking to the vet about it, what kind of vegetables it could eat, like sweet potatoes and
Mhm.
certain
Wow.
kinds of greens and mashed up carrots.
Right, and certain things you can't give them that you wouldn't even think.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
they can't have avocado. Dogs can't. I don't know about cats. Onions, chocolate. There's a whole bunch of things though that you wouldn't occur
Yeah.
to you. Yeah.
Right. But she fixed food for this cat every single
Oh, it's a
day.
lucky kitty cat.
And
Oh.
we always had in the refrigerator, you could always find like part of a roasted chicken and
Mhm.
gravy, but it was cat
Oh, wow.
food.
Wow.
Mm.
I know.
But
I know.
but we
Yeah.
would steal from it and make chicken sandwiches and
Of
course.
chicken. You could always go have a snack of chicken and gravy.
Yeah.
That's so
And
good.
she'd say, "That was for the cat."
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cute.
I know my one cat liked pepperoni and raw potatoes. It was really weird. You know, it was weird. She just eat raw potatoes. I don't know why.
Yeah, you'd think that they weren't edible, right? Just doesn't
Yeah, I
seem
know.
like a raw potato, you
Yeah.
digest it.
Yeah. I mean, I had to
Mm.
cut it up a little bit, but she'd eat little
Yeah.
bits of it and stuff. She
Mm.
loved it, like the red potatoes. Those are my
Mhm.
favorite stuff. She loved those. You
Those are
know.
good. Yeah.
Our one cat likes olives and popcorn
Really? This is terrible.
and
I'm
and
ready to.
olive juice.
Oh,
Wow.
it's so good.
I like it too.
That's
I
so
do
good. It's so
too.
good.
Yeah.
It's so
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
I made that one thing of popcorn I got from Dollar Tree. It was like that Brim's buttered popcorn. It was only $1.25. My friend was telling me on Amazon the same thing. They want $8.50 for it. It's crazy.
Mhm.
But that's I
Wow.
should bought more. I should bought
Mm.
more of it then.
Yeah. Hmm.
Have you ever been to Erewhon before, Dana?
I've never gone in. I have. There's one in Woodland Hills, in Los Angeles, but I've never gone in. No,
Oh,
it's really
it's fun.
expensive, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, my friend. I mean, not my friend, but once guy did a video. He does videos for Erewhon. Like a bag of ice was like $30, right?
What?
Ye-
It's just
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I've seen lots of reviews for
Yeah.
Erewhon and it doesn't seem worth it.
No.
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 And
Mm-mm.
people have said that the meals aren't worth it. Like
No.
getting their sandwiches or like
Mhm.
their acai bowls, that
Yep.
they're
Yes.
not worth
Mhm.
it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was super
Mhm.
expensive. Well, he did that, and he wanted to try their ice. It's like these big ice balls, right? And then
Mhm.
he tried with a bottle of water. It was like a $14 bottle of water. You know, it's
Well,
expensive.
that's
They
just
tried it with it.
insane.
I know. I can send you the video if I
Whole
can.
Foods is expensive. Oh, my dog's about to bark, and my neighbors are gonna get mad. Oh,
I think Whole Foods is expensive, but it's worth it. It's so delicious.
there's really good stuff there. Yeah, I get certain items there that I love, so I
Yep.
go there. Yeah. So, yeah.
I never
Yeah,
been
but
there before. Well, they were calling Whole Foods Whole Paycheck before. I remember
yeah.
that. And
Yep.
then like,
It's a treat and you have to be frugal. I mean, you
yeah,
have to you can't just go crazy there.
yeah, you haven't spent a lot of money, I bet. You know, what was
They
it
have
like?
a pasta salad there that I'm just to die for.
Really?
Mm,
Oh wow.
that sounds good.
I mean, the only place we have a Sam's Club. We don't have a Costco or anything like that. About the close to like
It's probably the
Baltimore.
same. Costco, when I get this chicken at Costco, it's $5 and it's a big roasted chicken.
Yeah.
And it's like the best thing ever. It's so delicious.
It is.
Yeah, isn't
They
it
are
great?
so I buy two.
Yes, I do too. I'm like, I'm going to eat it all week. That's what I eat.
Oh,
And
it's so
Yep.
yeah,
good.
yep.
I heard nothing but good
Yeah.
things about. We don't have a Costco, but we have a Sam's
Yeah.
Club, and they have like these preparing meals and stuff. They have like giant thing of what was it? Stuffed peppers for like $10,
Mhm.
and they're like 6 giant stuffed peppers. They're fantastic. They're really good. Or they have like a
Yeah,
meatloaf
they're the
thing.
same thing because
Yeah.
my daughter, they have a Sam's Club and we have a Costco and we go to both of them and then we both buy and share
Oh, that's good.
and there's not enough difference they just
Yeah.
do it because of what's closest to them.
Mm-hmm.
There's not enough difference to have both.
Right,
Oh.
right.
Oh.
Yeah, we have Trader Joe's. Yes, Gordon, I go to Trader Joe's often. Like there's certain things I have to have at Trader Joe's because
Hi,
you get
Jojo.
accustomed to, and
Hi,
then they get rid of
Jojo.
some.
Hi,
Hi,
Jojo.
Jojo.
Hi, Jojo. We went to,
You need to be asleep, Jojo.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Can't tell. Well,
I
that's
didn't
why.
get it. I did not get enough sleep last night.
I
Like these
know.
YouTube lives are like doing, the
So
bane of my existence in terms of like sleep. I'm just
I
like
know.
not.
So did that. Yeah, me too.
But I
I
mean,
did
this
like
is I don't have much of a break during the day, so I can't really participate. And it's nice that
Yeah.
I have a little break right
Oh, I'm
now.
glad you
I
were up.
fell asleep listening to all of you last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
We're a bunch of lunatics. I'm telling you, I'm a lunatic.
I didn't even chat and let anybody know I was there. I was
Um,
just lurking because
Yeah.
there was just too much going on, too much controversy,
Oh,
too
Yeah.
it's so
much.
confusing for my
Crazy.
mind. It doesn't mean that I think we're all confused. People I'm in conflict with
Yeah.
are confused. I think a lot of it is you can only understand so much at one given, conflicting,
Yeah.
group of humans. It's hard to understand another person's perspective when you're so sort of only understanding where you're seeing things. And obviously that's true for all of us. Me too. It's
Yeah.
I love it when I'm like, "Oh, hold on. Okay, I think I get where you're coming from." I love that
Yeah.
experience. It's
Yeah.
actually comforting for me, to kind of see another person's point of view and understanding it, even if it's contrary to mine. Does that make sense?
I love
Yeah.
some of your analogies that you used
Oh,
last
he's so
night,
smart.
Dana.
Oh,
You
She's so
did a
smart.
really good job talking to Jason about some of the analogies, but I think he was
I
so
appreciate it.
tired.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah. I
yes.
did like 3 other live streams after that. It's kind of weird that I
Oh,
did
he
this.
did you, Jason? You
Yeah,
must
I
be
could. I had trouble
tired.
sleeping. I had trouble sleeping. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think Jason, hold on, let me get inside the house. You're in so much trouble, Winston. Do you hear him
Oh,
going?
Winston.
He's so in
Winston's
charge.
such a good
He's the
doggy.
king of all the people and all the doggies.
Oh,
That's
he's
right.
such a good doggy.
He's such a funny little guy. All right. Yeah, I think that Jason, I think you were, I guess. I mean, you seemed overwhelmed, you know?
Yeah, I was. I really was.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
mean,
mean,
there's a lot going on. It's like you're in a tennis match with 19 people, and you're
Yeah,
watching the chat, and some people are like, "Hi Dana, hi Jason," and that's great, and some people are like, "You suck, Jason, you suck."
I know.
You're like,
It's
"Oh,"
how it
and then other person is like, "What's going on?" And then there's a conversation on the panel, and then there's
yeah,
and then
exactly.
then you're having your own emotional experience
Yeah,
that doesn't necessarily match anybody, so
yeah,
it's a difficult
And then you
dance.
have somebody that was nice to you and saying good stuff, and the next thing they're going for FFS.
Yes, that's
I
so
know.
FFS.
confusing. You're
I
like, oh
know.
no, where did I go wrong? I thought we loved each other. What
I know.
happened?
It's crazy. It was
I
crazy. I really know.
know. I listen. I'm constant, and then I'm like, well, I guess I'm being. My mind is like I'm doing the right thing, and maybe hold on, maybe I'm not. Maybe I don't know. You can kind of constantly and I think we should second guess ourselves.
Oh,
Like I think that's a good thing to
oh,
do.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Gordon, I hope you feel better.
Oh,
I know
Gordon,
you're coughing.
is he gone?
Yeah, he was coughing, but
Yeah.
it says throat's bugging him.
Hi,
He's got to take
puppy.
off.
Yeah, I could
I'm
hear
sorry,
it in his
Gordon.
cough.
Yeah.
Manjapataki.
Get some
So it's
water.
not easy. It's not easy
Bye,
to.
Gordon.
Bye,
We love
Hi,
Gordon,
Gordon.
dear.
you.
Hi,
We
Gordon.
do love you. You're a
Yeah.
very
Oh,
good soul.
a good guy, Gordon.
Yeah. So, it's prickly, and then you do feel that you're bonded with somebody, and you get turned on, and it's sort of like, what
Yeah.
happened? What happened?
Yeah.
What
Like,
happened? Where'd you
Walter, what
go?
happened? What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Yeah.
Walter Webster, what
What
happened?
happened? Yeah.
I
Yep.
feel like some Winston would say, what happened?
What happened? Yes. Winston says, what? 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 That's what you say. Good Doug, Doug, Doug. Yeah, he's my silly Billy. Yeah. I'm glad that you liked my analogies. I come up with bizarre metaphors all the time. Like,
Oh, I
wow.
like him too. I like him too.
Oh, I remember one I was talking about, like my friend Bob.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yes.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's tricky stuff, guys. It's
Yeah,
hard to
it
be
is.
a human, isn't it? It's hard to be
Yeah, it
human.
is. That's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah. I do think that everybody is doing the best they can. sans maybe two people that I've ever, maybe one person. I do think
Yeah.
everybody actually is invested in the way they're doing it. You know what I mean? In other words, we can't jump in anybody else's mind, but I believe them that they're, and I believe me. So it's hard to know how to give grace when it's so
Yeah.
confusing.
I know. I believe.
And I know, I know you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're great. And so Mary's great too.
Yeah, Mary's a good lady. She's a very good
Two
woman.
great, two
I've
very
known
nice
her for
young
a long
ladies.
time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't always voice my views though. I'm one
Yeah.
of those that I I don't want to get involved in the controversy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
No, I know that about you. Although I've seen you finally, sometimes you'll just hop right in and suddenly it comes in with a big gusto from Mary. I think, yeah, it's just a different, who knows? I mean, like the kitty cats, you kind of, there's a template that you come into
Yeah.
the world with. And I have this weird other side of like, I've got some thoughts and I want to say them. It's just me. I don't know
Right.
why. I have no idea why. It wasn't I didn't design that. It's like I always say this with people I work with, but I'm like watching myself from the bleachers too, going, well, look what she just did. I don't know. I don't know. Do you notice what Dana just did? I know, I saw it too. That's me. I'm doing the same thing. I'm just watching her from the bleachers.
Yeah. Dana. So great.
Well, I
I just
appreciate
keep it to myself because I figured that if you don't have anything good to say,
yeah.
it's best to say nothing at
Well, I
all.
think you're right.
Yeah,
I
I
think
learned
your way is um
that's the way to go. You know.
much better than mine. I
Yeah.
don't always remember to shut the front door to stop it. And so afterwards I'm like, yeah, did it again. Because in the moment I'm pretty convinced, like, I'm going to say something.
I
And I
know.
have to remember that sort of the lessons learned that are sometimes forgotten along the way, which is to sort of remain still and, forgiving of people. But I basically should be all people, but it's hard.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And how are you both with Black Eagle now?
Well, I love her. She drives me bananas, but that doesn't, that's just what's going to
Yeah,
happen tomorrow is always changes. So that's
yeah,
just true of people. So she drive me bats, but she'll never leave my heart.
I know.
Right.
I still care about her too. Yeah, I still care about her too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, yeah. It was
But when
just
you're like that, how do you know whether to take her advice or not?
Are you talking to Jason or both of
me.
us?
Both of you. I mean, how do you know you trust her? You don't trust her? I mean, she has good advice, but then other times she says something that just doesn't feel right. I
I
don't
hear her
know.
out. I measure my own. I hear her. I listen. I go, gosh, I don't completely understand where this is coming
Yeah,
from. Oof, gosh, she's getting pretty prickly with me. Oh my gosh, I don't like this at all. And I also believe that she believes in what she's doing, and that's a
yeah,
really complicated construct for me as well. But because I'm like, what the hell? But I do what the hells all the time. So, however, it's like when you're hanging out with I don't know, somebody who pinches you, you got to be careful because they pinch you. You just kind of have to know that, you can give grace and say, well, that's coming from something and somewhere, but I don't want to be pinched.
yeah,
And I don't want to be pinched publicly.
yeah,
I just don't want to do that. I don't want to do it to me.
yeah. I still trust her though.
Right.
I listen to what she says. I always have. You know, I
You're
think
talking about Black Eagle?
yeah, like you, yeah.
Because I
Well,
know that, like Jason, you're really good at coming to me for advice
Yeah,
and
yes,
asking questions, but you
yes.
don't always take my advice.
I know. I gotta start
And
doing
I
that
mean,
more.
90% of the time you don't. but
Yeah.
I don't turn away from you and I don't give up on you.
I know.
Right.
I never.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do the same thing,
I
Jason. Like,
I
Jason,
know. I never.
Jason,
I know.
Jason!
I know. No.
No, don't do it.
I never turned away from either one of you. I care about you very
Well, you don't have to.
much.
You don't have
I
to
really
turn
do.
away. You're not going to be
But
required.
Jason, something that I've noticed though is that
No, I
when you have somebody that you've really cared about and
Yeah.
they break your heart and they turn away from you, then you lambast them and say bad things about them and get mean.
Yeah.
And so it scares me if something would ever
Oh,
happen between you and I
oh no.
that you would
God,
turn around and badmouth me.
I could never badmouth you. It'd be like kicking a puppy or something. You know what I
Well, but
mean?
she's making a point. It's important
Yeah,
that
I
you recognize why
understand.
she's feeling
Yeah.
that way. She's telling you
Yeah.
why she feels that way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't want you ever to feel that
So
way.
so think of how those other women feel
Exactly.
that they have let you go
Yeah.
and then you've turned around and said nasty things.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah.
No wonder they feel the way they do. They once had a soft spot for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree.
And then you thought the best of them, but there was some reason for parting. And you get mad that they left you. And
Yeah.
so you turn around and call them names.
Yeah.
So you have to find a way to just let them go.
Yeah.
And there's that saying, if you love something, set it free.
Free. Yep. Exactly.
If it's meant to come back to you, I can't remember the rest of it.
I mean, I think it
If
meant to come
it's
back
true
to they
love or if it's
Yeah.
true friendship, it will come
Yeah.
back to you.
If
Yeah.
it doesn't, it never was. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Yep,
And if it
that's true.
doesn't, it never was.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
And so keep that in your mind when you're wanting to say those biting words.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Leave the opportunity open. Don't
Yeah.
say, oh, she's a bitch. Oh, she's a cunt. Oh, she's
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Don't lash back because you're hurt that she left you.
Yes. Exactly.
Just take it with dignity.
Yes, dignity is huge. Not that I'm good at it. I'm not-
Just
Well,
take it with dignity.
Yeah.
And if it's meant to be fixed over time,
Yeah.
it'll come back.
Yeah. I have to learn that too. That's one thing I
Yeah.
have to learn and get better and grow from that. You know.
Right.
Oh, okay. Hold on, JoJo. Yeah, turn off. How do I do that? Okay, wait a second. Turn off verification guest. Okay. Wait a second. My sister wants to come up. Hold on.
Oh, I've
hold on.
never been on panel with JoJo either.
Yeah, JoJo wants to come up. Yeah. Hold on, JoJo. Oh, there she is. Okay. I have to put the link. Hi, JoJo.
Hi, Jojo.
Hi, JoJo.
How are you? Oh, she working on a mic. How are you, JoJo?
Do you guys hear Jojo?
No.
Okay.
No, I think she's working on a mic or something. That's her, though.
You know, it's weird calling her JoJo because I know her real name.
Yeah, it's not real. But I mean,
And I
it's like,
heard her real name so often for so
Yes.
long.
I know. I know.
You know, when
I-
you talked
yeah.
to me about her, you would always call her by her name.
Yeah.
And so for 4 or 5 years, I've heard
Me too.
her real name.
Yeah.
And
Me
now
too.
it's JoJo. And so
Yeah.
it's still, even though she's been around online for a year,
Yeah.
it's still hard for me not to type in her
I know,
real
Yeah,
me
name.
too.
yeah,
Me
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Same.
I know. I know. I even said, well, sometimes I say a real name on here though, but it's
You
really
do. You
close.
do it all the time.
Yeah, I know. I think
Well, it's
everyone
hard.
got.
You know one with a name your whole life. It's hard to,
Oh
it's
yeah,
like
it
me.
is.
I'm going to suddenly call you Bob. Hi,
Yeah.
Bob. All right. Not gonna work. Yeah.
Well, it's just like oh, what was it? There's this guy whose name was Josh Sorrells, right? And they kept changing his name to Sorrell Soul Originals or Maverick Sorrells or Eagle Maverick. And then I was like, this whole time I just called him Josh Sorrells, you know. He was like a fellow food reviewer guy. Oh, I mean, she's having problems. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, can you? I couldn't hear you, JoJo. You put a private chat, could hear you. I couldn't hear you. Bet you'll try to come back up, maybe. Oh, wait a sec. Okay. Hi. I think she's trying
Hi,
to talk.
Jojo.
Hi, JoJo.
Hi, JoJo. Yeah, her sound's not working.
Yeah, something's wrong with her sound.
Hello.
There
Hi.
she is.
Hello.
There you are.
You can hear us?
I can now. Yeah.
Hi, JoJo.
Good.
Yeah, I've got to pick up my granddaughter. She took her hair out. Yeah, can you hear Sissy and Mama?
Hi,
You're
Cara.
hard to hear, Jojo.
I'm on my.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
She's probably going in and out of signal.
Yeah. Oh, she's echoing. Oh. Echo. Echo.
Echo.
Echo. Echo. Echo.
I love the word echo.
Yeah, me too. Or Ego. Lego my Ego.
I used to work with a little girl named Echo.
That was loud.
Really? Oh, wow. Hi, JoJo.
You okay? That really hurt my ear. Sorry. Well, your kids are
Hi,
in here.
Tay.
Hi, Cowabell. Hello. Want to say
Hi,
hi?
Cara.
Hi.
Hi,
Oh,
Cara.
how sweet.
Say
Hi,
I
Cara.
love you.
Oh my gosh.
I love you,
I
Cara.
love her. She's so cute.
She's so sweet. I love you,
Eat
Cara.
your pretzels. Are you eating pretzels now? Yeah, I'm so
Aw.
proud of you. Good food.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Oh my gosh, she sounds adorable.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you adorable? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm adorable.
That's
She is
wonderful.
adorable. She's a
Aw.
beautiful thing. So's my other
Yeah.
one, and so are my grandsons.
Yeah.
I'm so it's so sweet to hear their voices. My gosh.
I will
Yeah.
never have grandkids, and it just breaks my heart.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
That is rough. Of course, both my kids didn't want any, and they each have two. So here we are.
Yep.
You didn't want any.
Nope, I did not.
AJ wanted.
Two beautiful girls.
Yes, AJ wanted a vasectomy last year.
Oh, really? Wow. Ouch.
Yeah, he didn't want to have kids, but he does.
My kids are in their 30s, though.
Well, Taylor,
I'm 31. I had my first one at
Wow.
28.
I had her
Okay.
at 21.
Wow.
I was young.
Mm. I remember when Taylor was born, watching her and stuff like that, and taking care of her and stuff. Yeah.
Do you remember Dad was rushing on his way and someone got mad at him and he like flipped him off and he said, my daughter's having a baby.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Well, I mean, that guy was like cutting him off. It's like, and he's like, he went like that. When he didn't flip him off, he did like
The Italian bird.
the thumb with the thumb to the teeth like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, what does that mean? And then the guy was trying to explain it to my dad and said, I ain't got time for this shit. And he rolled up the window and drove off. It was so funny. It was so funny. I'll never forget that though. I mean, he was frantic at the time, but you were giving birth and stuff, right? And then, I mean, we talked about, he passed away, of course. And then we talked to him and I talked about it. And then he'd always laugh about it afterwards, the way he acted. He'd go, I got time for that shit real quick like that. It's really funny.
What's
Not
going on with you, JoJo?
Not too much. I'm gonna drop my daughter and my grandchildren off, and then I'm going back to bed. I have to work tonight.
She works like,
Well, I work every night.
Yeah.
yeah.
So did you sleep some before you were up doing this?
Yeah, I dropped Cara off at school at like 9:15, and I went home and went right to bed. Well, I talked to Jason for a little bit, and then I went to bed.
Yeah. I helped her when she was tired driving home.
Yep, that's what we do.
Yeah. I'll keep her up, or if there's something like if the weather's treacherous or something like that, I help talk her through it, because she gets nervous. I don't blame her,
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a bad winter.
Yeah. Over 200 inches of snow so far.
My goodness.
Yeah.
We had
230 inches of snow.
we get snow into April, so we're not done counting. We've had 58 inches,
Wow.
but it will snow. The last date I've ever seen it snow, we got a foot on April 21st.
Wow.
Oh God, it was like that quite a few years ago. Whenever Ed was still alive, it was this Sunday, and it was like April 25th, and I said, "Oh, I'm so glad it's not going to snow out anymore." And I went, "Oh, you got to be kidding me!"
We had snow in May before. They called it onion snow. I can't remember what it's supposed to be. On the weather, they called it onion snow. I've been looking up. I can't remember what it's supposed to be now. I think I did a video about it. What is onion snow? We have snow
No,
in May.
my kids never saw snow because we're from LA. I took them to
Yep.
the snow when they were like in elementary school. Like it was a special. We're gonna drive all day to the snow. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wicked.
What did they think?
Oh, it was magic. We had, and then there wasn't much there, so we had to go up higher elevations. But they didn't know snow. I don't know snow. I mean, I've gone to it many times, but I'm living in snow right now, and I'm like, I don't understand what it's doing. I'm not kidding. Like I got in the car about a month ago, and there was these itty bitty little crystals. They were frozen little snowdrops that were turned into crystals on my windshield. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm like, what is that? What? It was just beautiful. I videotaped it, and then I was sitting in my room here. I'm in Utah, and there were little itty bitty snowflakes, and they were going upward. And like snow goes up. Who knew that? Like, I didn't know that. Yeah. So it's a mystery, and I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Oh.
I'm glad that I live where I get to experience it every year.
Yeah.
Because I experience all 4 seasons and find something in each and every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Right.
I am
We
looking
always
forward to
have
the spring.
flooding in the spring, though,
Oh,
and
do you?
I
Oh.
don't like that.
Yeah.
It's a farmer's gamble in the spring.
Yeah, I know. When it melts, it's not that pretty. No.
So we got Tay up here too. I haven't seen Tay. Tay hasn't been on panel in a while. Technically, she's on panel
It's
with
been a
you.
while. How's it been?
Hi, Tay.
Oh, bless you.
Dana,
Hi.
Yes.
are you anywhere close to Ogden?
I see the sign. I don't know. I'm not very strangely. I work from home, and so I don't really know. But I don't think it's too far. Is that a place
I've
you
spent a
frequent?
lot of time in Ogden.
Real okay. I'm in Salt Lake City. Is it close to that or?
Okay, it's north of you. It's about 40 miles north.
You're kidding. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Okay, we gotta talk. Okay.
I used to go there every summer and spend the summer with my aunt. My aunt was the dean of chemistry at Weber University.
My gosh.
Oh.
How
And
interesting.
she's non-Mormon,
Right.
and she lived there for 40 years.
Really? My goodness.
That's
I will
And then
awesome.
tell
when
you.
she
Yeah.
retired,
Yeah.
she retired young.
I don't remember if it changed names, whatever.
So what? It couldn't have been 40 years, maybe 36 or so. She
Yeah.
retired early,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she moved back to Nebraska and bought her mother's home when Grandma died,
I see.
and completely she took a 100-year-old home and completely updated and remodeled it and made it modern conveniences and put new heating and air conditioning. And but I used to go visit her in the summers and spend 2 months or more with her in the summer.
That aren't.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I know your
did you like it?
area
Did you
very
like it?
well.
Did you like Salt Lake City or Ogden?
I was going to go to Weber University.
Really?
Yeah, I really had planned on it until
Right
she
here,
told
girl.
me about her retirement plans and that she wouldn't be there throughout
Uh-huh.
my. I was going to go to school to be a pathologist.
Yes.
And so I would have been there for a while.
Yeah.
And she already knew that she was going to retire and that would be gone before I finished. And so she told me that she wouldn't be there the whole time, and I
I see.
didn't. So I
Yeah.
changed.
Sure.
You still eating your pretzels?
I will tell you this: the Mormons are incredibly friendly. They're just
Yes,
very
very
friendly people.
friendly
Yes,
Yeah.
people.
very. Yep.
Jojo, what's up?
And it's incredibly beautiful here. I miss home because it's home, right? You just sort of.
Yeah.
But my daughter's here and her new husband and
Yeah.
yeah, and my other daughter's not, and my son's not. So, although they come a lot, and plus I'm an LA person, so I know everything in LA. Like I just get in the car and I don't have to think. But that's not terrible. It's just sometimes I'm like, well, I don't know anything. I don't know how to get to. I don't know, and just do it. And you get, Plus, I work from home, so
Yeah.
I need to. I'm actually going to be working one day a week, I believe, out in the world, so I can meet people and you know.
Be with the
That's
Yeah.
public.
Yeah, it's better. It's better for the soul to be amongst
Yeah.
the people.
Dana,
Yeah.
people are overrated.
Yeah, people are overrated.
No, no.
That too. That
No,
too,
no.
right.
I
Yeah.
get my groceries delivered. Bless you, bless you.
Oh, she sneezed?
Oh,
Car
people are
sneezed?
nuts. Yeah, people are nuts.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're tired.
Oh, our car's tired? Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna need to lay down for a minute.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Her voice is just ridiculously
Yeah.
adorable.
Oh.
Oh,
Is she
I look
scary?
so look forward to the babies coming from my children. So hopefully very soon. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Best thing
cool.
ever.
I
Uh,
know.
Is that mom? I
Oh,
really hope.
we're already naming the children who aren't born yet.
really?
Yes, we're like, what about this name? Like, you're not pregnant yet, but what do you think? Like, I don't know. Yeah, we do a lot of exploration of that.
Yeah.
So sweet. Guys, I have a patient who just got here. I'm gonna go hang out with that person and I'll
Okay.
check. It was so nice to talk to all of
Thank
you.
you.
Mary,
You
I miss
too.
talking to you.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Jojo. Bye,
All right,
Jason.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Dana.
Okay, take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye.
Bye
See you
bye.
later.
Bye,
Bye
Jen.
bye.
That's cool. Yeah, it's cool having Dan up here. I mean, because you never talked to Mary before. Mary's one of the nicest people ever,
Yeah,
She's
she's
incredibly
very
kind.
sweet.
I've known her for a long time, long time.
I'm the other sister.
Yeah, she's
Yay!
my
I always wanted a sissy.
she's my other sister. Yeah. She's Sissy
I don't
Shiner.
have a sister, so
We heard you.
Yeah. Jojo could be your sister, Mary.
yes.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be
I
great.
wish
Yeah.
JoJo was on Discord.
Oh,
I
she is.
am.
She is.
You are?
I
Yes.
just got on Discord. Send her my info, Jason.
I will.
Yeah,
I
Jason,
will.
send me her info.
Okay, I will. I will.
Mama
will.
Kitten, so.
Yeah, Mama Kitten.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, I don't. I kind of get on it and go, oh, no one said anything to me. That's cool. Bye, everybody.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh, I love you. Good. I love you. Are you going to go home and lay
Where are you
down?
headed now, Jojo?
Well, I'm going to drop them off and then I'm going home. I'm so glad they live like 2 miles from me, so I get to see them as much as I want. But then there's my
Oh, that's
son who lives like
wonderful.
30 minutes away, and we don't see him at all. Be careful, Cara Bear. Where's your? Oh, you have her coat. Okay. All good. Hi, baby. Hold on. You can say bye to me in a minute. Look at her. She's so cute. Be careful, Cara. It's icy there. Are you going to give me a hug? No. No. I
Aw.
love you.
That's
Bye.
right. Oh, yeah.
Hold on. You can say bye to me in a second.
Oh, yeah, don't fall.
Coat. It's
Is it
41
really
degrees
icy
out.
there?
It's a sauna out here. Great.
No, I know it's nice out.
41 degrees, and you're like, oh my God, it's so goddamn hot in here.
It is. It's strange. I mean, it's like a heat wave now, and it's still technically cold, but it's a really. I mean, it's going to get cold again Saturday and Sunday, but
I know.
and then
Here,
it'll
come
warm
here.
up again. Yeah.
Say bye.
Bye,
Oh,
Cara.
you're gonna bye. Say bye. Bye.
Bye, Cara.
Bye,
Bye.
honey. That was
Oh,
Raven. Bye, my love.
that's Raven. Bye, Raven, huh?
That was Raven.
Oh, okay.
Car's at the door. She just wants to
Oh,
go inside.
yeah. I love that guy made that videos of Cara with Ashley from Pet Patrol, and that was it Sky or Ashley? I
Sky.
can't remember. Sky.
There's no
Okay.
Ashley. Yeah,
Oh,
Sky.
okay. I made I wrote Sky, and then uh
Everest. Yeah. Bluey.
yeah, and then Raven with Bluey though, which is really cool. He did a really good job on that.
I love you guys.
Love you too. Love you, JoJo.
Taylor said bye, Jason. Love you.
Oh, bye, Taylor. I didn't hear you. Bye, Taylor. Love you.
Well, she's at the door. I'm in the car. Oh
Okay.
my God. Jason, I don't know how long I can put up with this schedule. I'm just being honest with you.
I
I'm not
know
getting
you go through
any
too much.
sleep.
I
Do they
know.
not drive?
Well, they only have one car, and my daughter is on the spectrum. And at one time, I mean, she hasn't had a seizure in years, but she wants to get her license. So I'm encouraging that. So she's going to go through something called OVR, Office of Vocational Rehab, um, to sit there and do that.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
that'd be a
That's
good,
So,
good.
yeah, that's a good idea. It'd
you
be good
know,
for her self-esteem too.
well, yeah, it is. Plus, again, they only have one car, and she doesn't, he doesn't have to be, no, wait, I'm saying that wrong. He needs to be at work earlier than she needs to be. So,
Yeah.
because they only have one car, she doesn't want to wait an hour before she starts work. But,
Yeah.
no, it's all pretty good. Oh my God, I hate
Yeah.
trying to get out of this place. So much
Yeah.
traffic.
Yeah. Just be careful.
It just takes a while to get out of here, but
Yeah.
so unfortunately, the other grandmother has decided she doesn't really want anything to do with them. So she was taking them off my plate for like 2 days, but now she's
Yeah.
not doing anything because
Yeah, that's wrong.
she's a piece of.
Yeah,
She
that's
just
wrong.
up and decided to have nothing to do with them.
Basically, yeah, and
Yeah.
it is. She didn't want to be a mom though, and you have to know that those who don't want to be a mom don't those that don't want to parent don't want a grandparent, and she
Yeah,
does not. I don't know, she's very selfish, but it is what it
Yeah.
is. But they're inclusive, they're a lesbian
Yeah.
couple. She has a wife, and my kids have been exposed to a lot of stuff. That's good. I mean, you have to have some sort of diversity in your life, or you just turn out to be
right.
mean. So,
Yeah.
yep.
A lot of crazy stuff going on,
That's going
JoJo.
to turn a year old on the 14th of March.
Yeah.
Huh?
What's that?
Wow.
I love my grandsons.
Oh yeah.
I said
You-
my grandson Idris
Yeah.
is going to
Yeah.
be one on the 14th
Yeah. He's
of
pretty
March.
incredible. Yeah. He always he loves to
And
smile. I know that. You know.
oh my God, he's so damn cute. Mary, I'll
Yeah.
have to send you pictures in Discord.
Yeah, please
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
they're so
send you her
good.
information. Yeah. She's really cool. My sister's super cool.
I'm new to Discord. I just got it, so I'm not doing
Yeah.
like rooms or anything.
No.
Yeah, I'm
Sometimes rooms
just.
can be. Well, I have a room that I have the one room I can invite some people to. I mean, I just not a whole lot of people in there, but I definitely invite Mary to it.
Yeah, I think that I really like Mary actually, and it's
Mary's
I'm
nice.
great.
quiet. I don't say, I like to lurk a lot and I don't like to
Yes.
get involved. I
Sometimes,
just, I'm
yeah,
not a chit chatter and
Yeah.
I like to just listen and watch
I understand that.
Oh yeah.
and I get real tired and it just, I'm on my phone. I don't use a tablet or a computer and it gets
Mm-hmm.
hard to tag everybody and
Yeah.
I'm a slow
Oh, yeah.
typer and
Why in God's name is down there? Oh no.
Oh, me too.
Oh no.
I don't know how to invite.
Someone's delivering something. Huh. You better move so I can get home. You're blocking the road.
Maybe I could send you her info.
Yeah, go ahead. That'd be cool.
Okay. That's Mary.
Dun, 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 dun. Seaford, someone got new furniture today. Ooh, that's fancy.
There you go.
I need some new furniture too, but I'm not doing that till I move. Crap that. And I'm home. Yay.
There you go, JoJo.
Thanks. But yeah, this schedule is gonna be rough.
yeah, if
Yeah.
you're getting them to school and home every day,
Well, whenever Car is gonna be 4 actually in March 22nd. I got 2 birthdays in March. And when she started preschool, the agreement was I was going to take her to school, then I was going to go to sleep. And then her father or my ex-husband, their dad, was going to pick them up at night, on the way home. So then I could sleep and stuff. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, his cancer. Oh, I dropped you all on the ground. I'm sorry. There you
For
go.
your
Get up.
phone?
No, I dropped the phone again. I
Oh,
was
okay.
leaving the dog out. Come
Oh,
on,
it's
Alice.
Alice. Alice.
But he passed away in September from cancer.
Yeah.
He
who
was fine.
did?
My ex-husband, my kid's dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So it's been really rough for them. So I ended up taking on his responsibility, and that's fine because I love my grandchildren and she needs an education, and I'll do anything for them. It takes a village. Everybody's
Yeah.
too busy saying it's all about me, and it's
Is
really
there
not.
anybody in the neighborhood that goes there that maybe she could ride home with?
Sometimes Taylor will get a ride home from her boss, so I don't have to, but no one goes out as far as we live in a small town, so we
Yeah.
kind of have to drive to a bigger town for her to go to school. So it's just a lot.
Yeah.
But I mean, she deserves it. Hi, Ori. talking to Jason. Want to say hi? You can be on panel. That's our little brother.
Yeah.
He's standing at. Will you feed her so I can go and lay down? You can bring her in. Perfect. Thank you. Love you.
Yeah.
I do love you, Ori.
Oh, I sent you my sister's info, Mary, on
Okay,
Discord.
great.
Yeah.
I'll send you a friend request.
Q.
No hurry getting to it. You just get
Oh,
sleeping and do your thing.
I'm sure
I
it'll
need
take me
to
a little bit.
I need to jump down and go take a rest myself. I'm
Yeah.
getting
Oh. I
Jason,
think
you need to go rest.
I'm going to.
I
I might get a
agree.
little something to eat. I'm gonna get a little something to eat, and I'll be able to get some sleep. Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome. I hope that this just calm, relaxing live you've had now has just kind of gotten you calmed down and
Yeah, it
help you
has.
relax a little.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I really appreciate it. It has. It has. You know.
Yeah, because I mean, all I've gone on to certain, and it's like Jason's always the subject. And I mean,
Yeah.
I'm his sister. I don't agree with everything he does. Okay, and he knows that. We talk, but it's brutal listening to everybody just persecute him like he's a
I
monster.
know. I know.
You
It's
know, and
real.
I said to Jason, I said, this is kind of your legacy, and you know, if your nieces ever come on this channel and hear what everybody said about you, I mean, I don't want them to think any different of you.
Oh no.
Well, the thing is, you just don't listen to the other
Yeah.
side. You just don't
Yep.
go there.
Yep.
You don't listen. You don't visit. You don't.
Oh yeah, because I usually
And
don't.
anybody that's your real friend doesn't send you clips, doesn't let you know what's being said. They
Yep.
don't mention it. They don't bring it up.
Exactly.
They
Well,
don't.
yeah, I'm not
Exactly.
on the other side of that. And you
Yeah.
know what? If you just take a little snippet of something, it could be misconstrued. Just like
Yeah.
texting. Texting can have a tone
Oh
where you
yeah.
could be saying something completely innocent and it comes out as like, I think you're a
It's something
bitch.
really
So
bad. Something bad. Yeah. Exactly.
I hope it settles down, Jason. It's
I hope
hard to
so
hear.
too. I
Okay.
hope so too. I'm trying to move in a
Uh,
different direction. I
Yeah,
haven't
I mean,
like
just
going
don't,
like that. Yeah.
before you retaliate, think.
Yeah.
Take a
Yeah.
break. Walk away for an hour and
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah.
Don't always go
Exactly.
instant. You know, just
Jason,
Exactly.
the weather's getting nice.
Yes.
Go outside for a walk. I
go
Oh,
know
I'm.
your
back.
Yeah.
knees are awful,
Yes.
but just go walk around the block one time.
And Jason,
Walk
there. Go on,
walk
honey.
a
I'm sorry.
half a block.
Yeah.
Just get out, go outside,
Fresh
breathe
air.
the fresh air,
Yes.
and
Mm-hmm.
just walk. It will do you a million times. I mean, at first, you're not going to be able to go far,
Yeah.
but just the next day, you'll go farther. The next day, you'll go farther. Just
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
every day, just
Yes.
do it. Just make yourself do it. And you will not believe the world the difference it makes. You're going to be short of breath. It's going to
Yeah.
be hard, but you be stubborn and mad and you get rid of it that way.
I was gonna.
Exactly.
That's a great idea. Whenever you get mad, go outside. Go for a walk.
Yeah.
Walk it
There you
off.
go.
Also, Jason, you really need to get back to work. I know there's jobs there
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
can sit down on. You really need work is
Yeah.
healthy, Jason.
I know. I know.
I mean, when my marriage broke up, Jason, and I was devastated. I
Yeah.
couldn't stay home. I had to go to work,
Yeah. I know.
you
I
know.
know.
So work is
It gets
healthy.
your mind off of things and
Yeah.
it puts you
Exactly.
in a routine.
Yeah. Exactly.
So that's what you need, Jason. But again,
And
Go,
when someone
go get
hurts
a
you,
job where you get a food discount.
yeah, that'd be,
well, that'd be good. Jason, how many times have I said something to you that's pissed me off and you've never said mean and nasty things to me? Well, there's been a couple times you have.
and no,
But
I try not to. I can't say nothing.
I know.
I
So
don't have the
just
heart
be,
to.
be
I don't have
kind,
the heart
Jason.
to. I know.
Be
I don't
kind.
have the heart to. You know,
Well, I
really
know,
don't.
I know you don't. But like I said, if someone angers you, come back to it, revisit it in an hour.
Yeah, yeah,
Just don't verbally or respond online.
Like I
yeah.
said, go outside.
I
Yep,
like it.
Just
exactly. That's a good idea.
just go
A
outside
good
and
idea.
take a few steps, and then
Yeah.
the next day you'll take a few steps more. I think about how much weight Delusion Dispellers lost
Yes,
just by
he's doing good.
walking.
Oh, walking is wonderful.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she
I
shocked the hell out of a lot of people.
yes, he is. I've walked.
Nobody thought
I,
she could
yeah,
do it.
yeah.
And she
Yeah, she's
posts
doing
those
good.
before and after pictures, and it's
Yeah.
like, wow, look at her face. The difference is huge.
Mm, cool. But all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go, Jason and Mary. It was a
Yep.
pleasure because I'm
Thank you
usually
for
never up on
talking,
panel.
Jojo. Oh,
Thank
thank you
you.
for talking. Coming on
Love you.
panel, Jojo. Love you too,
Thank you,
Jojo.
Yeah, well,
JoJo.
I said that to Ori, but he's not talking to me because I'm on
Oh,
panel. Yeah.
oh,
So
that's okay. It's okay.
that's our little brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all righty, guys. Have a good
Thank
night. Hmm.
Have a good
Thank
night,
you.
Jojo.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, Jojo. Bye, Jojo. Thank you, Mary, for talking to
You're
me.
welcome, Jason. You sound tired, and I'm losing my voice, so
Okay.
I'm
Love
talking
you.
too much. So,
I love you, sis. Okay.
oh, I love you too, Jason.
You're a sweet lady.
Thank
I've always
you.
thought you're a good friend. Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
you are too.
Thank you very much. I
You're
really
always
appreciate it.
there when I need you.
Yeah, I always try to be because I mean you deserve it, and you know you deserve all the kindness in the world. You know, you're a good
Thank
person.
you.
You're
We'll have a
welcome.
mutual appreciation society.
Yeah, that'd be great. It would be great. You know, exactly. Okay. Like I
Okay,
said, I said,
honey, I gotta go.
okay, bye, hon. Okay, thank
Bye,
you for
honey.
coming up. Okay, bye.
You're welcome.
Okay, take care. I wanted to thank Still Mary for coming up. I wanted to thank Dana for coming up and Gordon and my sister, and then like my niece Taylor chimed in, and also Cara and Raven. So hope you all enjoyed this live stream. It was very well positive live stream, and we got some people in here too, and we got people on panel. It was great. And thank you to Still Mary again. She's an amazing lady. So I hope you all had a nice time. And until next time, bye. Please take care of my legion. Good night, everybody. Good night. Oh, wait, let me check out the. Okay, bye, Mary. I heard Raven first a little bit, Jojo. Yeah. So we got 21 people. That's pretty good. I'm about ready to wrap things up. Um, I'll do 43. No, 43:34. How about that? Another 30 seconds. And I got to get some sleep. So I want to thank all my guests, like my panel guests. It was a good panel. It was a nice, peaceful chat, and that's why I'm looking forward. That's what I'm really looking for. You know, just nice and peaceful stuff. You know, and nothing bad anymore. So until next time, everybody, please take care of Legion. Good night, everybody. Good night.